Tell you what, if for no other reason, I am never going to forget the 2021 team, 2022 team, 2021, 22 team. Yeah, because today, that was a demonstration and a will to win like I've not seen any team do in a long time. That was amazing. Oh, by the way, should we have a moment of silence for Marketing Pro? That's enough. He didn't deserve that. That poop butt. And Marketing Pro, you need to come in here, man. And Josh, no, Josh is okay because Josh said if y'all win, don't make no difference because you'll get out. Josh says we're gonna get killed in the first round of the playoffs. Josh, I got news. I can promise you're leaving in the first round of the playoffs, no matter who you play either. Y'all just ain't all that. And Matt Stafford is a liability. He really is. Hey, Ron, thanks. Ron, he says Jimmy G earned the umpire's respect. Thank you, Matt Stafford, for your support. Ronbo, how about them? You know what? What kind of fill that in with? How about them horn biatches? Ladder by nature says, I'm a Jimmy G hater. I don't know this, but he played well today. Much respect for the win. With the balls of steel. Dallas, here we come. That's got to be something for you special, hard to do, man. Thanks. You know, I'm gonna try to, when you guys do these little temper tantrums and fits and say things like that, I'm gonna try to just say nothing. I'm trying not to react. I didn't really say anything bad. Well, I did a couple times, but I didn't mean it. All right, and we know that. And I'm sorry too. Okay. There's just something about him I've always liked ever since he first came. In 2017, when I seen him out there doing what he was doing, I says, you know, there's something interesting about this guy. And everything ever since then. And then after he learned Kyle's offense, he became somebody else. But now he seems to have finally found his way back to who he is to a lesser degree than before. But he still, that step up and shot to Debo, where he insisted on getting that ball off. God, I was impressed with that. But the whole team, Jawan Jennings, my God, let me go right now, because I always do this before the game. Evaluations of the quarterback performance, because I wasn't sure if Jimmy was going to start. I thought Kyle was setting up smoke screens just so the Rams would be a little confused by Trey Lance coming out and playing, right? So evaluations of the quarterback performance, secondary performance, and impact of the game. Coach Shanahan and Coach Ryans' game plans, special teams grades, award the game ball to the top offensive and defensive player. Evaluation of the quarterback performance, just like Ladder by nature and others are saying, ballsy. My God, Jimmy, your hand doesn't hurt? The passes didn't look, there was a couple of passes that could have been questionable, but for the most part, I was impressed most of the game, except the beginning of the game. But after that, you settled down and you got tough. Thank you. He's probably going to be painkillers. I mean, Jimmy's probably laying in the locker room now crying like a baby. The hand hurts so bad. So I give Jimmy an A-. I would give him an A+, but and I'm going to give him an A- due to the fact that his hand was in the condition it was, and everybody forgot about that during the course of the game. Even myself, I wasn't thinking about his hand, but I got to give him an A for that. That was hardcore. Secondary performance and impact on the game, A. Why? Because whereas Cooper Kupp got his, but hell, Cooper Kupp is the best wide receiver in the NFL right now. He didn't go buck wild, and he did put us in a position to lose, but still, Ambry Thomas, if we were going to give a C- or a B, Ambry Thomas moved that grade up 2 points. Ambry friggin' Thomas. I remember I told you when he first came in, you know what? He's right there. I tell you what, Ambry Thomas is going to be okay. OBJ, premier wide receiver, and would be a Hall of Famer if he could just put 4 or 5 seasons together without leaving the park. Ambry stayed right with him. He couldn't leave Ambry. Ambry's watching the ball all the way. How many times have we been screaming out, if you turn your head around, Ambry turned his head around and was running. That's what speed does. Ambry's running down the field. He's got that ball. He's tracking. He ain't even looking at OBJ. This is the mark of a good man receiver. He doesn't care where OBJ is. He's tracking the ball. If OBJ wants it, Ambry says he's going to have to take it away from me. That boy's going to be special. We got ourselves a cornerback. I don't know about a cornerback in the first round now. If I got Mosley and I got Ambry, I might want to get one more because I don't know how Josh Norman can go now and start getting him buttered up. Coach Shanahan, Coach Ryans game plans. Yeah, I'm giving that an A too because D'Amico. If you keep doing that, if you would have had K'Wan Williams today, we wouldn't even be going through this. I don't think what's the name gets away with all that with K'Wan out there. Jimmy had to do too much coverage coming down from the safety spot, coming down in the, if you could take some of that workload off of Jimmy, we win easily. Special teams grades. And by the way, Coach Shanahan, they say bad things about you. I salute you, bro. You came up with the right plans at exactly the right time. Give you an A in a heartbeat. Thank you. Special teams grades, got nothing bad to say about them. There were no huge bust runs. You seen Robbie go down. Mitch Wisnowski could come down. Robbie Gould fill the void. We did everything we had to do today. It's like every guy on that team dug down and found a way to get it done. Woo-hoo! Award the game ball to the top offensive and defensive players. Offense. Debo. You and Jimmy share that ball. I don't care what anybody says. Jimmy played with the heart of a lion. Hurt hand, made a couple of mistakes, and he still dug that thing out. 1 minute and how many seconds to go? And we drove that ball down the field. I am impressed. Thank you, Debo, for being who you are. Just an incredible athlete. Just unbelievable. And you should be in the MVP conversation all day. Defensive player, damn. Can I give it to Ambry? I don't know who to give that to. Again, I'm stuck on that one. I don't know who to give that. I don't know who. We got so many contributions today. Eric Armstead was looking good today. Ambry was amazing. He saved us from an ass whooping. You look at Nick Bosa doing what he did to draw people in order for the other guys to eat. Dre Greenlaw looked good. I'm telling you right now, Sans Million says, Ronbo, I'm eating some major crow night tonight. Don't worry about it, fam. We're all 49er fans. It's official. It's official, Bo. Give me an ooh la la. Ooh la la. JC, thanks, fam. JB, hella hard. 2,800. My score was right, and we've already noticed that. 27-24, we got you down. We're going to read off all our winners in a minute. And Reggie Dillier Jr. Reggie, I'm wrong. Shanahan definitely more than just a play caller. Niners were motivated. Yes, they were. Good point. To play today, they did not give it up. They came out in the second half and said, damn this. We can do better than this. Let's do it then. And the Niners took it from the Lambs. And that start with the stats with the head coach. I'm so proud of him. Jake Fresh said, let's beat them Cowboys next week. The way the Cowboys looked last week, if they bring that weak-ass stuff, next week they will get hurt. This screen's really hard to read, guys, but I think I see a GSUB. Thanks, fam. Big shout out to my boy McCarver Jr. He's probably doing his tailgate right now. That tailgate's going to last all night long. Our winners, once again, who picked everything exactly right, Sharon, Brian, NG49, JP Hellhard, 2,800. You guys go to the head of the class with your smart self. Jesus Christ. I bet you guys even know we're going to go in overtime to do it. Shout out to Cynthia. Cynthia's the best on that show now. She goes ahead of Hawk, who was tied up with it going into this game. Hawk picked the Rams like everybody else on that show did. Cynthia said the 49ers, my model says they're going to win by 1. Cynthia, they won by 3. God. Oh, God. Hey, Darius, come on in, man.
Ronbo.
Darius.
You know, in the beginning of the first half, quick shout out to Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk got our offense going in the last drive in the second half and early in the third quarter. He's making big time catches.
Yes, he did.
In the beginning, I was yelling at my fucking TV. Sorry, excuse my language. Sorry.
Okay.
Like just take Jimmy out the game. So I was mad.
Many people were.
Shout out Jimmy Garoppolo. He came through. I always heard every time, you know, I turn the like a primetime game on. Oh, you know, Sean McVay. Especially today. Today, the Rams under Sean McVay, 45-0. We're leading at halftime. 45-1 now, baby. It's a big time win.
I didn't know about that stat. That is, that's a nice stat. Damn.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, 14 points too. Not one, not two, 14. So that's 2 touchdowns. So, you know, I was pleased with our defense in the second half. You know, we got pressure. DJ Jones was playing well. Everyone D-line was playing
awesome.
well. Arden Key was playing well.
Yes.
I'm pleased with the defense. Secondary, this is why I want us to play the rookies from the get-go. Ambry Thomas, ever since coming in since that Bengals game, has gotten better every single game.
And a little bit better every week.
Him from week 1.
What's he going to look like next week, Darius? My God.
If we played him week 1, he would be like Dion already by now. The way he's been improving each game is crazy. Deebo Samuel continues to prove why he's I've never seen anything like this. It's crazy. Like throwing the ball, running the ball, passing the ball.
He's a maniac.
You know,
he's ridiculous.
Yeah. I thought offensive line played well for what it's worth. No Trump. You don't have the best offensive lineman the league has seen in God knows how long.
And Jimmy still got some throws off. Exactly. And we ran the ball. How many yards did?
Got sacked twice.
How many yards did Mitchell get? Oh.
I don't know. But he was efficient running the ball. It's like I saw one play. He got hit 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Next thing I look up, we get the gain of 4.
Still pulling, still pushing. Would not go down.
Yeah.
Our guys would not go down, Darius. They refused to go down with the first shot. They were all dragging people down the field. He got 85 yards, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings was crazy today. After third down, that man was going crazy. You know, he's just people were upset we lost Kendrick Bourne. We got Juwan Jennings, baby. So,
yes, I'm happy. And Kendrick was my guy.
Big time game, big time performance. Yeah, hopefully we can beat the Cowgirls next week. Smack the Cowgirls at their homes at Jerry World. Smack them and move on to play whoever we got next. This is a big time win. Jimmy came through when it mattered the most. The 2 interceptions were You know, the one it was a bad throw to Kittle on that red zone interception, but juggling like that, that never happened. You know,
and George never even knew the ball was coming, so I don't know why Jimmy. Well, you know what? Jimmy's trying to get the ball out, and George didn't. I mean, he should have got it to somebody else. Anyway,
and then shout out Robbie Gould, man, coming in playing punter, averaged 45 yards a punt. Shout out Robbie Gould, man. That was a big time game. I can't wait to watch and smack the Cowgirls next week.
Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. All right, fam. I see you tomorrow on SmackDown. I'm sorry, tomorrow on Raw.
Yeah.
All right, fam. Have a great night.
Man. Thank you. Have a good
night, Darius. And Jess Q says, gotta give Jennings a game ball. I mean, Jawad, man. You got about 4 guys on offense. You got to give them love, even Brunskill, because who wasn't a factor in this game? Aaron Donald, not really. And Jamar King says, bring on the Cowboys, Niners all day. Dilly. Isaac.
Oh, my God. What just happened?
Ownership continued.
Ronbo, that was the craziest game I've ever seen.
Truly, it's up there, isn't it? God, it's insane.
I'm going to just get straight to it because I don't got enough time. But when it was 17-0, I was really thought it was over. I was down. I thought we were down and out. We're just going to basically go on to the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere. It was literally out of nowhere. We just exploded. My goodness, we exploded. But Ronbo, let me get to this last drive real quick. When Jimmy, I was getting ready to burn my Jimmy G jersey because it was the last drive.
Some people already did.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought season was over because before the touchdown, Jimmy just threw the interception to give the Rams a touchdown. Remember that?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I'm looking for my Jimmy G jersey. I'm looking for a match and all that stuff. And then I hear, Deebo Samuel down to the 10-yard line. And I'm running my TV, and I'm jumping. I'm going crazy. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm pretty sure that I think my neighbors will call the police. I'm not sure. We haven't arrived yet, but I'm pretty sure they're getting here. Anyways, Jimmy G, no matter what anyone says, we got to give credit to Jimmy Garoppolo tonight. What a that was a you call that a warrior performance? That was by definition a warrior performance that I just saw tonight. And Deebo Samuel, he should be offensive player of the year this year.
Deebo should be in the MVP conversation. You know, he really is special. Man, he is.
He just took our team to the playoffs on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a player. What a stud. Juwan Jennings, got to give credit to him.
Oh.
And let's show a little love to the defense, because that D lineman got on Stafford's ass that last half. My goodness, they were all over him. You see Stafford running for his life?
That one time he got hit, I was scared for him because they were on him so fast and he was on the dirt so quick. I said, no, you know what? Nobody can go down that fast and I feel that. Jesus Christ, is he okay?
When I saw him limping, Ronbo, when I saw him limping, I'm like, oh no, it's over. He's going down every play. And Ronbo, before I know that we don't got enough time, let me just give out my game ball real
30
quick
seconds.
Before I head out. Game ball. Jimmy G and Deebo Samuel, like you just said. I got to give it to both of them. And on defense, can we just give it to that D line, please? No problem, right?
I want to give it to the whole defensive unit. Man, they played hard, exactly, turned it up. They had a volume higher when they needed to.
Oh my God! Hey, Dallas, you will get this work next week, Dallas.
Tell you, Ronbo. We're coming to get him, and we're gonna be bringing K1 and Trent. Let's go! All right, fam. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, fam. Night. Bobo says game ball. Juwan Jennings and Deebo defensive line held. My heart stopped and I blacked. When you blacked out, you mean? When we tied, then woke up. Everyone said we won. So proud of us. Bobo, thanks for that contribution, fam. And Jack Garrison said, Jimmy beat the Rams with 4 fingers. The Rams will never forget, Jimmy. I don't know where he's going to be next year, but the Rams will know. So glad that they got rid of Jimmy friggin' Garoppolo. The Rams, you're still going to get beat. You guys, it's the name in front. You guys, you're dead meat, Rams. That's 6 in a row. Forget about it. Dre!
Ronbo!
Ooh la la, baby.
Shout out to you. Feel me? First and foremost, shout out to you for being the best sportscaster in the world. You know, we Niner face. And second up, game ball goes to the team. It ain't no specific person.
You know,
everybody played fantastic. Everybody showed their ass.
We even had cameos by people who made huge plays. How you feel about Ambry Thomas right now? Damn, Ambry!
What did I tell you, Ronbo?
Oh,
what did I tell you? Everybody was down that boy. Everybody was down that boy. That even through, man, I said, watch, game by game, he going to come along.
Because he's always right there. Nobody outruns him. He's always right there. No. He's always where the ball is.
He had to learn how to hand check at the line of scrimmage. Hand checking when they come off. Hand check. That's what he was getting twisted on.
Timing on locating that ball.
Like, boom.
Yes.
Boom. Look at him.
We got ourselves a cornerback, Trey. Yes, we do. Flourish. He ain't showed us nothing yet.
Top of that, then one of them first-round picks for Trey don't look seem so bad right now. Look, it don't seem that bad right now because it's a late round from the looks. Well, you're looking a little late.
Hey, the 49ers do their best work after the first round. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Fred Warner. That ain't a first-round pick. Should have been.
Should have been, but he wasn't. But I'm excited. Like I told everybody earlier, that was like your team loses. And I was like, okay. Well, here we go. Oh shit! You know, excuse my French,
But shout out to Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm not a Jimmy hater. I'm never a Jimmy hater.
Yeah.
Never been the one to say I was a Jimmy hater. But that nigga, that boy came here and he played his tail off tonight. He did his thing with 4 fingers. I don't know how you grab a ball with 4 fingers.
You know,
but,
that was
because if he would have lost this game, I wasn't even mad at Jimmy because he came out the way you seen him playing his heart out. I was mad at Kyle. But then just to see him end it like the way he ended it, I was excited that he
That boy got a lot of heart. I didn't even know about. God.
Yeah, and you seen him go off. He went off on a referee, on a player.
Yeah,
he was going off when he got hit in the head.
No smiling today. He was smiling over there a few times. But when that ref messed up, come on, ref. You know he slapped Jimmy damn near out. You know, bam! You know, ref just you see the ref in the background in that replay? He ain't said nothing. Boy.
He slapped Jimmy into the ethnicity of being African American for a second. He said, you mother, you stupid son. Don't you touch me. Woo! I've been in the Bay Area too long.
That's all right. A good place to be. It's most popular place in America.
I'm trying to tell you. You make you grow something. You make you grow a pair, Jimmy, with 4 fingers and all. We different out here. You gonna grow a ball.
Did.
But no matter where he goes next year, I wish him the best, and I pray he plays for us next week. I hope Kyle don't do nothing stupid. You know him.
Yeah. He'll play next week. Kyle only knows how to call plays for Jimmy. Remember, that's Kyle. I don't know what's going on with him. But anyway, Dre, appreciate you, fam. Let me see you tomorrow on Raw. I'm thinking my brain is going crazy right now. All right, fam. Appreciate you, Dre.
Already, Ronbo. All right.
All right, fam. And Jonathan put some respect on Jimmy's name. All you fake Niner fans, stop hating on your own squad. Let's go. We just ate lamb. You know, that's nice. I think I will have lamb later on today. Yeah. Now we're going to break cowgirls. Jonathan, thanks, fam. Jeremy Bramlett, is that right? Hey, this will be fun. Cowboys and 49ers again. I know, right? We're hitting all kind of tradition. Barack O'Neill, cut Jimmy now, Ronbo. Big LOL. All your JG haters, play in traffic. Debo's not human. Stay warm in that bench, Trey. Oh, no, I ain't got nothing bad to say. Let's not get on Trey. Trey was standing there. He was ready and standing by, ready to go. And Big Show says, Ronbo, just an FYI, there's only one mobile athlete quarterback in the playoffs this year, continuing to debunk the theory that athleticism and flash triumph efficiency. Also, FYI, Mac Jones, only rookie quarterback in the playoffs. Just Big Show, thank you for that contribution. I'll have no comment on that. Mark 73 said, what a game, Ronbo. Let's go, Niners. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Mark. And Bobo says, second biggest comeback of the year today in the NFL. I heard the Niners saying that earlier, too.
No.
Is that who's that with you, Nigel? I heard that tiny little voice.
That's my daughter. She's 2. She says, "Go Niners."
Give her big hugs for me.
Say, "Go Niners."
Go
Ronbo,
Niners is right.
we're going to the playoffs.
Yes,
Let's go.
Yes. And we deserve it.
Oh my God, Ronbo, that was one of the best games. Oh my God, that was one of the best games that I've ever seen.
And even if you're not a 49er fan, that had to be one of the best games anybody's seen. Jesus, they fought tooth and nail.
God.
That's the definition
That was
of
intense,
football.
dude. Yes. I have to give a shout out to my wife because I was giving up at the end, and she came in and she's like, "It's all right. I think they can do it." And I was like, "Well, I hope so." She's like, "We can do it." Next thing you know, we make a freaking touchdown, go to overtime, make our 3 points, make that stop. Oh man, dude, I'm happy. Yes.
2-minute drive, baby. 2-minute drive. Nigel, did you check it out? We had a minute and something left. I says, I can't believe the Rams are punting, and I can't, and all of a sudden we got a minute. What? All right, maybe. Maybe nothing. Yes. Wow.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a roller coaster of emotions. The whole game. from start to beginning, but you know what? We ended up on a high, and here we are. We're going to the playoffs, Ronbo. I'm super hyped on
And
this.
we're going with a
man.
momentum.
Super hyped.
Now you got Trent Williams coming back. You got his nephew Kwan coming back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're about to be fully stocked up. We're about to be fully stocked up going into Dallas, and my brother-in-law, he's from Dallas. He's a Cowboys fan, so I got a little
good.
bit of rivalry going on right there. Yep. So, but my game ball, man, the Rams probably were like, who the hell is Jawan Jennings? Who the hell is Ambry Thomas?
And they know who he is
well,
now.
two guys that just help us win the freaking game against them. Jimmy Garoppolo, he came in and he did his thing. He had a couple little mess ups here and there, but he did his thing, man. With that messed up hand, he came in and he won, man. He won the game. So whatever anybody says about Jimmy, it is what it is. But
if anything,
he's
Nigel,
a baller.
that leadership coming down the stretch, he'll never get a lot of credit for that. But that team stayed together. He's dealing with a lot of pros, yet indeed, he still kept all those guys focused and rolling. That was impressive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'll let you get. I know it's short and sweet tonight,
right.
Ronbo. I'm super hyped, and thanks for taking my call. I'll be calling in the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I'm super hyped about this. But have a good rest of your night. Love you,
too,
Niners Empire. Let's go.
Yeah, give my best to wifey too for calling it. She knew what she was talking about. Nigel.
Yeah, we'll do. Good night, man. Yep. Bye.
Chad Garrison, Jimmy Clutch. Wasn't there another one too? Was that the only one? I thought I saw something else there. But I don't want to miss anybody. Thanks, guys, for these contributions. Really appreciate it. And by the way, we're going to change Jimmy's name. We're going to change his name to Jimmy the Thumb. Hey, Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, man, I tell you, man, I've been through more emotions since before the game started. I was already going through emotions, high anxiety. I said Trent Williams will not make this. He's on the inactive list along with Kwan Williams, as is Azeez Al-Shar. I'm thinking, Lord have mercy, no. Wait, I got Dre Greenlaw, and then I thought 17-0. Oh, we're done. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I quit watching. 17-0.
You quit?
I quit watching.
When did you find out that we was back?
I plugged in again, and I saw it was tied up, and I was like, "What? Like, what's really going on?" So I saw how we were scoring. I said, "Okay, well they did a trick play, and and they ran it in." And
Debo's touchdown. You mean?
Back in. Yeah.
Charles, I think the 49ers are going to get called in for drug testing because they came out all the way different. They looked good into the first half, but they came out looking like somebody else. That was strange.
Yeah.
Crazy strange.
Yeah. The Rams, man, they what was working for them in the first half, they should have applied that in the second half. But they came out like they were prima donnas in the second half.
The pass rush got weak.
They just knew they had it going on. And, we came out, we were like, you know what? We're in the Niners. We travel.
We own y'all.
We're kind of tired. We're kind of tired. But, we're going to come out, we're going to slap you in the face.
Punch you in the mouth.
We're going to slap you in the face and punch you in the mouth. But Avery Thomas, oh, my God. When he intercepted that ball,
saved us. Rookie under pressure.
The most unlikely of heroes, and that's that look on Stafford's face. Man, I would have. That was worth watching this game when he threw that pick, and he looked like I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought, who was that? He actually caught the ball. Everybody's been getting 200, 300 yards on this guy, and now he intercepts my ball. And Armstead, oh my God!
Ooh, he came to play today.
He is a beast, man. And
keep him on the inside.
15, number 15 on the offense. What was his name?
Jawan Jennings.
Jawan Jennings.
He now has a blue check mark next to his name.
man, when he got thrown that ball and he was running like he was a fullback, man, he might be. I think he's a fullback. that man, he runs like he's a fullback. He runs like he's a running back. I mean, he is so tough.
I'm gonna put some weight on him in the offseason, Charles. I'm gonna make him a bigger man.
Man, I'm telling you,
And,
that man.
He is gonna start dragging bodies around.
That that cornerback was holding him by his leg. That was the only way he could contain him.
And hold him until he gets some help. Because he was too light in the pads. Charles, I love you, fam. We go. A lot of people want to say hello and talk about this. I'll see you tomorrow on Raw.
All right, love you, Ronbo.
Back at you, fam. Have a great night.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, and Rico Suave. Dun, dun, dun. Westbrook, if you stop watching, Rico, let's not go there. You know why? Because people's mad, and people do things when they're angry. Rico, thanks for that contribution, fam. And Jonathan Art says, Jimmy just got us a first-round pick. Watch what I tell you. I don't even want to talk about that now. I want to talk about the first round of the playoffs. Hey, Jordan.
Yo.
Jordan, your feeling on this awesome game from top to bottom, your game ball goes to who and all that fun stuff, and talk about how the 49ers all have certificates. They will be handed out and issued after the game of official ownership of the Los Angeles Rams.
Man.
Hey, where's Marketing Pro? Don't be shy, Marketing Pro. Yo, don't you not come in here today. Go ahead, fam. Everybody's asking about him.
Oh, no, no, here's my thing, man. I got to give props to Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, I had my doubts throughout the game. I'm not gonna lie.
No, a lot of people do.
I was confused. Why is he playing? Mm-hmm. Why is he playing? He proved me wrong, and I'm actually kind of proud of him. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mm.
That's number one. Number two, we might need to go ahead and just trade because we could put Debo at QB. That man can do everything, bro. I swear he can do everything. He's a jack of all trades, man.
I'm gonna play him on defense too. You know what I'm saying? If somebody comes running down the field thinking he'll catch a pass, Debo will be running stride for stride with him.
I promise you he would. I promise you. Put him anywhere and he's going to do his job. Ambry Thomas is getting better every game.
Oh, don't get me
dude.
Ambry.
Man.
His jersey will be on sale this summer. You know that, don't you?
Oh, 100%. 100%. When I saw that 17-0, I was like, man, I knew Trey should have been. I was on that. I'm not even going to lie. I was on that.
So many were.
I think another thing, like Kyle's play calling is actually very creative. I'm not even going to lie. Like, he definitely got some tricks up his sleeve sometimes. Like, it's a couple. It was like one play early in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
when he does,
where, he tossed
shock.
Like Jimmy tossed it, and then it was like a pass into a run to the outside. I don't know. It was something crazy. He definitely got a few tricks up his sleeve. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna make it quick. I'm very happy. Very happy tonight, man. Very happy tonight.
And you should be. So Debo, is Debo getting your game ball? And defensive effort tonight? What do you think?
I think Debo got to get it. I want to slightly give it to Jimmy just because he pulled through. But Debo, man. Debo, man. I'm sorry. It got to be Debo for me.
Hey, between Debo, Jawan Jennings, who made key plays.
Jawan, oh my God. Jawan. He was just trucking through people like they weren't even there, man.
And always making that crucial catch. He became a large version of Kendrick Bourne, making that crucial catch.
Yep.
You have to have it. Everybody's coming.
I swear.
Jawan, give me that ball.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna let you go, man. Thank you.
All right, man.
I got it.
Jordan, I'll be back tomorrow night. Can't get through talking about this. Everybody's looking for Market Pro. If you see Market Pro, let us know. All right, fam.
Yes, sir.
Big boy Louis says, same old sorry ass Rams. Jimmy, one more year. Well, Jonathan R says, Debo, best player in the NFL. Bart, hey, seriously. I mean, us 49er fans, we're going to believe that. But tell me a player that gets more work done than Debo in one working day. I'm telling you, right? Bam! Boom! Papa Dragon! Dr. P, get in here.
You're up, kid. See what you got to say.
Sup, Ronbo?
Hey, sup? Is that Bam or Boom?
Bam.
Bam, what's up, Bam? You enjoy that football game? And
All right, so listen, we got some game balls. So boom, boom, you want to give your game ball?
Yeah.
You froze.
My game ball goes to the man who runs touchdowns, catches touchdowns, and today throws touchdowns. Debo! D!
Did you see the hands? Did you? Can we get a replay? I need a video replay on that. Pop, you're too lucky to have. You got daughters like that and act that crazy? I love them. Oh my God, that was special.
Hey, Ronbo, how many heart attacks did you have?
At least 7. I had to be resuscitated twice. The ambulance was waiting outside for one while. We called them. I'm telling you, that was crazy.
Hey, didn't I tell you it was going to be like that? Didn't I tell you it was going to be like that? I told you. Just like I said, they're going to try to tape up his thumb and play him. I told you that too.
Yeah, you did.
But it makes sense, though. It makes sense, though, because, again, the Rams are weak in the middle of the field, they're weak at linebacker, weak at safety. That's why Jimmy carves them up. However, as much as I would love to give a game ball to Jimmy, I he threw 2 interceptions, so I can't do that. But I am going to give my game ball to McClivitz. Bam, bam. We're going to give your game ball to
McClivitz.
My game ball goes to the profiling, smiling, superstarring rookie, Ambry Thomas.
Yes! Boom.
So, yeah,
They
Ronbo,
need their own TV show. They really are special.
Working on it. So obviously, man, super excited here. I know you got a lot of calls to take, but we're gonna holler back at you later. And go Niners.
Hey, boy, right? I tell you what.
Go Niners!
That's right.
We're gonna save that cut. We're gonna play that again. Back to the boom and the bam and the Dr. P. I appreciate y'all. You know I love you. See you tomorrow on Raw. This is crazy. The Boom Bam Show. Did you see the hands? What's up with that? Thank y'all. Oh, God. I needed that. All right. So let's go. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, man, escaping death. I feel like, you know how people, they died and they said, and they came back to life? I saw a bright light. I saw a bright light. I saw a bright light 3-4 times tonight and came back from the dead because I heard the 49ers was catching up. What? Oh, don't die now. Go ahead, Jim, sir.
I was sitting on edge. I was nervous as hell, but we got that win, and that's all that matters. And I want to say we played a tough, gruesome game, and our boys came to play, man. They came to play. And what about the stadium, though? Did we pack a house or what, bro?
That might as well be Santa Clara That's Santa Clara number 2.
2.0, wasn't it, Ronbo? We stacked that house. That's what I like to see. And we can beat anybody if we just play our game, Ronbo.
I just want Trent Williams back and K'Wan Williams, and let's go.
Yes, and let's go. We can handle anybody. We can handle anybody if we just play our game. If Kyle just let his boys play, we can beat anybody, man. We can beat anybody, and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
And say something about Elijah Mitchell. You know, we've said something about Juwan Jennings and Debo. We've said something about McKivitz. We've said something about Ambry Thomas. We ain't said enough about Elijah Mitchell. Somebody say something about Elijah Mitchell, Jay.
All them young boys came to play, Ronbo. That's what I'm saying. That's what we wanted. That's what we've been saying. We wanted dogs on that field. If we can put dogs on that field, it don't matter how young they are. That's what I'm saying. We can beat anybody, and they came to play. Embry Thomas, I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what it takes for young rookies. They got to play. They have to play. They're not going to come in and just dominate game one. It takes games, man. It takes game speed. And people don't realize the NFL it's a whole total different ball game than college football. See, this is what I'm saying. I give my game ball to, I'm going to give it to Embry Thomas because he sealed the win with an interception, even though Armstead played his ass off. And then I'm going to give the offense. DJ Jones, Nick Bosa.
Oh, Nick.
I can't even. I don't even have much time to even say it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, our key. Yes, everybody came to play. So you know what? It's hard. I want to give the game ball to the whole entire defense, but I'm gonna give it to Embry because he's a rookie and he sealed the game.
Sealed the fate of the Rams.
And he was play too, so I gotta get him the game ball.
Hey, Jay, don't leave it out. He was actually guarding OBJ, one of the league's best, and recognized as the absolute fiend.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't checking no slouch. He was checking, a good wide receiver, but I'm gonna give my game ball.
There you go.
On offense, I'm gonna give it. I'm going to give it to Jimmy because what?
Go ahead, because we're out of time. Go ahead, finish up.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to finish up.
Okay.
I'm going to give my game ball to Jimmy because of the fact he played on an injured hand. He didn't play a decent game, but he played enough to win the game. I got to give him the ball. But really, I would give it to Debo, but I'm going to give it to Jimmy because of the fact his hand was hurting and he was injured, and he played through the injury.
Hey,
so that's what I want to give.
It goes beyond bold and brave, because those are the guys, if he can come up with that kind of pain and still win. Jay,
Rob, I'm going to be honest with you. I said he should not have played. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, look how production's got a trigger finger. All right. Hey, Chad Garrison says, four-finger Jimmy. He's Jimmy the Thumb. Mr. Black Eyes do too. I called it. Jennings needs to be involved more, but that's woo. This game he stepped up. My apologies earlier, but man, they tried to scare us in the first half. Mr. Black Eyes, when you got Debo and Ayuk, Jennings. I mean, he does need more touches, but my God, you got such a team, and Chase can land. Thanks, man. Yeah, there's just, we got so many studs now. All of them have right. Oh, Chase Cannon says, emergency evac at SoFi Riot. Robert.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Robert, man, we're just having fun with this, man. This is terribly crazy. I mean, the 49ers gave us the thrill. I don't know if we've been that thrilled in years. Actually, it goes all the way back to way back. That was even better than anything we saw during the Harbaugh era. 49ers were down and out, beat, and they came back, would refuse to lose. Damn.
I never gave up faith. I was one of the few people in the chat that was typing, we good. Even when we were 17, we was down 17-0. I knew if we could get something positive before.
Was that you? I did see people in this talking like that. I had already gave up myself, and you know me. We got 17 down.
For now.
Yes, I remember. You're the one who said, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I knew if we could get it clicking, we'll get it going. But my game ball, I got to give it to Kyle Shanahan, because Kyle Shanahan never wavered from his game plan. He went into the locker room, chewed them boys out, and he came out, and we ran the ball down their throat. Think about it.
And successfully. Because, Robert, we weren't running the first few times in the first half. The Rams said, no, y'all ain't running up in here. And, and I said, oh, no. They're going to stop us from running?
We barely had 40 yards worth of offense the first half. He was bold enough to believe in his players and come out and run the football.
Even without Trent Williams. You gonna run the ball without Trent Williams? Rams! Yo, sorry ass.
Hey, my defensive ball, he got to go to the defensive line. The whole defensive line, they was hounding all night. And a special ball goes to the young one. I got to give a special ball out to Ambry. Because you like one of the callers just said, it wasn't just one play. How many catches did OBJ have? Probably
OBJ
two.
is considered one of the best in the NFL. Ambry said, I don't care.
He was quiet tonight. He was quiet tonight. Cooper Kupp kept him in the game.
I know, right? But if Kingwan would have been there, Cooper Kupp, some of that production would have been cut down by a percentage. J-Dub does a good job on him, but him and Kingwan together are what keep Cooper Kupp under control. So, you know.
And all them Jimmy haters, Jimmy has the heart of a lion. He has the heart of a lion.
He showed it tonight. I'm so proud of him. He did not quit. He did not lose cool. He did not do a Stafford. Did you see Stafford's face versus Jimmy's face in the camera? Stafford was like a deer in the headlights in that second half, didn't he? The 49ers scared him. They scared him.
They dominated. They dominated in the trenches up front. We dominated. So, hey, Dallas, here we come. Let's invade Dallas. Let's take over Texas. And, you know, hey, let's go back to 95. You know, hey, we beat the Rams 6 times in a row. Let's get tough.
Brother, we gonna go, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Celebration time.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night, bro.
Looking forward. Night, fam. Oh, and David Coca says, much respect, Ronbo from the Las Cruces, New Mexico. Faithful, I got you a plate of enchiladas and rellenos. Next time you come from down the 10, I need to fly out there tonight, my man. David, thanks, fam. 49er Brian.
Ah, damn! Oh, my God.
I mean, I can't wait to go watch that game again. Hey, but you know, we can watch it and relax this time, Brian, instead of watching it and losing my mind every 5 minutes.
Dude, I'm still. Are you still like just wondering what just happened? I'm still in shock.
I mean, you know that hot feeling over your head. It's weird. Yes, I haven't been pumped up like that in a long time. Damn.
Oh my God! I give Jimmy a game ball and Debo a game ball, and who would think we would see Debo throw a pass to Jennings? I mean, as bad as we were playing. Oh my God!
Jennings, hey Brian, maybe we should think Jennings we have to split that ball 3 ways. Jennings made 3 very pivotal plays. I mean, 3 plays we had to have.
I think him and Elijah Mitchell are stars that are just going to get better and better.
I can't say enough about him. You're right. Good. Oh,
yeah.
Elijah Mitchell.
Oh my gosh. And I give a credit to Elijah too. He kept his head up. He was having a rough time, you know. And then he came back and made some big runs.
He nearly got 100 yards anyway.
Yeah. He had a great game too, man. I mean, as bad as we played that first half, I just can't believe how it ended. Oh my gosh, I don't know. And it looked like to me like Stafford is hurt. He looked like he was maybe hurt.
They hit him so hard so many times. That limping off the field.
Oh yeah.
You see how big his eyes were when the camera was on it? I wanted to laugh, but I was too scared. I couldn't. I'm gonna go back and look so I can laugh next time. His eyes were huge.
Oh, I just watched some highlights, and he looked like he was like you say, a deer in the headlights. He had no idea what was going on.
And the 49ers are scary.
I gotta give credit. To Debo too, because Jalen Ramsey is such a punk. He kept trying to get in his face and cause problems and start a fight with him, and Debo would just turn around and walk away from him. I was so proud of him.
Yeah, grow up, child. Grow up, all right?
Oh, my God. You know what, Jalen? Debo is such a class act.
Oh, man. Because it took
I mean, that one time he caught a pass, and Jalen tackled him. He got up and kind of got in Debo's face. Debo just kind of just went, walked away from him. You little weasel.
Yeah, you know, Debo's all that in a bag of chips. The dude's got class.
And you know who has the worst dance in the NFL, Ronbo?
Who's that?
Tyler Higbee. If I see him dance one more time, I'm gonna throw up.
I tell you, I love to see him in public. Hey, Tyler Higbee, learn to dance, Tyler. Or don't do end zone dances. You look like a fool. What was this? What is this? What does that mean?
Well, I'm very white. I'm white too, but I can dance better than that guy in the end zone. Oh my God, it's just horrible.
Don't blame that on whiteness. Don't do it.
After a second
he's
touchdown,
just a bad
I
dancer.
threw up in my mouth watching that guy dance. Oh my God. I go,
Brian,
we have to beat the Rams now. I don't want to watch this guy dancing anymore. You know?
They're going down to the first. They're going down next week. Hey, Brian, we're going to go.
Heck yeah, they are. They're not that good.
I don't care who they're playing.
that
They're going
good.
down. I think they play the Cardinals.
Same
Anyway.
old Rams.
I tell you what, I'm going to see you tomorrow if you got time, Brian. Appreciate you, fam.
I'll be here. I'll be
looking
there.
forward. All
Have
right.
a good night, Ronbo. Thank you so much.
You too. Thanks. 571 Virginia. Get up. Okay, wait, hold on. Dr. L says Thomas had his Greenlaw moment. He is officially baptized as a player today. Man, you're right. Remember, that's how Dre came into the league, picking off Russell Wilson. I forgot who he was throwing to, though. Doesn't matter who he was throwing to. 571 VA. Come on in.
Hey, Ronbo, how you doing?
I'm doing, that's a good question to ask me. Normally that's not, but right now that's a great question. I'm feeling so good. How about you? What is your name?
My name is Sid. I discovered your channel, I think, 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really negative when it comes to the Niners because of, especially this season, but you really helped in terms of get my nerves or calm my nerves down because you got positive attitudes. I appreciate that, first off.
Oh, Sid,
but,
thanks.
I was just going to say this. Jimmy, if I had to give a game ball, it had to be Debo for sure, but Jimmy deserves a lot of credit, at least for that last final drive. I mean, that was incredible. I was really impressed by that.
Well, he orchestrated that comeback. He's not going to get a lot of credit for it, but his head stayed where it didn't get lost. Like Stafford completely friggin' lost it. Jimmy stayed the course. Even when he was messing up, you could see he stayed the course. And that
definitely.
leadership is what the team followed. His cue, he'll never get a lot of credit from a lot of people on that, but his cue, stay the course, guys, stay the course. And they did. And he hit them. I mean, some of those passes were just friggin' perfect. So,
And playing hurt. Like you said, we forgot that he was hurt. I was actually, I think that made it even more impressive. I forgot that he was hurt. Just like you said, I didn't even think about his hand because he was throwing fine. It was pretty impressive.
So, the Rams want nothing more. They'll be so glad when he leaves L.A. Now, hopefully, Trey will inherit what we own in L.A., which is SoFi Stadium.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I hope he develops.
But you know what? Trey learned something today from watching Jimmy. No matter what anybody says, Jimmy showed the heart of 5 freaking lions. That was special. Your hand is torn up. They got your back against the wall, and you keep that team together, and you guys pull it out. I'm so proud of him. I can't help. I can't stand it. Unbelievable. So, yeah.
It was great. So thanks for just being a really positive presence in terms of Niner Nation.
Sid, it's my pleasure.
It's helpful for someone like me who's usually negative. So
thanks, fam.
I'll be watching next week. Hopefully beat the Cowboys.
Thanks, fam. And I'll be back tomorrow. We get together on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, Sid. Have a great night. And hey, Guerrero. Jimmy, hello. This is already going to be this. This is going to be T-shirts written. Jimmy beat the Lambs with 4 fingers. Go Niners. Guerrero. So true. Oh, Sharon. Sharon's one of our winners tonight of picking the right score with his brilliant self. Sharon.
Ronbo, we're going to the playoffs.
How's your brother taking this? Because we're coming to see his folks.
Oh, he said we're going to have problems. I'm like, I don't talk like that, but okay.
Listen, Sharon, let me just have you tell him this. Tell him that yesterday the Eagles were playing with most of the roster not playing. So if he thinks that we're going to come in looking like that, his team's got a surprise coming.
I will tell you that.
Chad, give me some feeling on this game. What did you think?
Man, Ronbo, my heart was beating out of my chest. I was so scared when it was 17-0.
Oh.
I was getting so mad. I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know what, Kyle? But I took everything back upset about Kyle. He was right. Jimmy was the one that had to do it. Mm-hmm.
You know,
and he played with his hand. So my game ball, everybody deserved a game ball because they played real hard. But I'm sorry, but Jimmy plays with heart and soul, and he got it done. So it's going to Jimmy all the way.
It's warranted. But Debo, oh my God. But Sharon, are you starting to know that he's going to do that every game? I expect that from Debo now. He's the most consistent guy we got.
When we play the Cowboys, I think they're going to use that trick again.
And everything else Debo does. Because when he turns that corner, oh, Sharon, every time he turns that corner, and if he's not down yet, first down.
Oh, my God, I was like, ooh. Oh, I was screaming all the way. I don't know where to.
I know. God,
my boyfriend thought I was crazy. Like, what is she yelling at?
and then the fourth quarter going into overtime. How hard was it to breathe?
My God, I didn't know we were going into overtime.
Right.
I don't know. Oh my God, I couldn't.
Boom! Touchdown, Jawan Jennings. Oh, Jesus!
That was so beautiful. I didn't know we were going to go in overtime to win it, but we did it, and I was right on the money. I said 27-24.
Yes, you were.
Next week, bring on the Cowgirls.
Sharon, do you ever go into the chat?
No. How do you get into the chat?
Yeah, because we're all trying to figure out where is Marketing Pro. Marketing Pro is a Rams fan that is about the most obnoxious, irritating, non-necessary human being on the planet, right? He's been in here each and every day talking major shit, and now you can't find him. I hate guys that do that. They come in here and they antagonize us. Oh, no. God. But anyway.
But yeah, my game ball will go to Jimmy, Debo, and Jawan Jenny, and Avery Thomas. So, and Nikki B.
Yeah.
I have to split it.
You might as well give it. It's a big ball. Give some to Eric Armstead.
And the whole defensive line. I got to give it to them because they played their heart out.
I love this team. Sharon, I'm going to see you tomorrow on Raw. Okay?
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night. Let's go get them Cowgirls.
You too. I can't wait to get them. Oh, God.
All right, Ronbo.
Night. And let's see. Damus East Side. Damu East. I could say Damu East Side. KGB. KGB. Damus. Debut. All right. Debut, thanks for that contribution. And I believe there's another one here. And Godzilla. Bang, bang. Niner gang. Oh. Woo. And Forrest Winston says, Rumble, this big win on my way from the game, we sold the place out. We was in the house. Holla at you on Raw, okay? Forrest, looking forward. And if anybody living in SoCal, make sure you make it clear. Put things out on your front yard and things like that. A Niner cap, just lay it out on your front lawn or something. If you got a dog, make sure he's standing. If anybody touches that hat, that ram gan gets bit.
Ronbo.
Dogs. Hey, Bill.
I'm going to say this. I hope the Falcons have a bad season next year because I believe they were tanking.
Did it?
There's no way. I believe they tanked that game and thinking we were going to lose that, so they were going to try to be funny. So let's go ahead. Okay, Atlanta, I hope you have a bad year next year.
Oh, come on,
Number two.
They wanted to win.
Cowgirls? No, they didn't want to win. They would have won, they would have won. They owned the Saints for a while. Like, we own the Rams. Get out of it. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. All right, number two, I want to put it like this. Cowgirls, get ready to cry next week because we're going to walk in and beat y'all. This is where the song comes into effect all year long. Mama, don't let your kids grow up to be cowboys. We're coming for you, cowgirls. Watch. Get ready to cry. By the way, I'm going to enjoy the video after it's over. Hater. I think it's Cowboy Hater Nation on YouTube. Get ready for that. That's this video that's fixing to come out. Anyways, like I said, what a comeback. Ronbo, you got to calm down, bro. I don't want you having a heart attack.
Hey, I almost passed out twice. I think I did die at least 2 times. For some reason, I woke back up.
Ronbo, calm down, my man. It's okay. Oh, man, calm down. You need to survive. I know how it feels. I thought we were going to get eliminated, too. I felt you. I felt your pain. I was kind of mad. And by the way, where are the calls at, refs? Slapping Jimmy in the head? What?
See?
You call us for that stuff? No. Trash. Trash, man. Straight trash. We won that game, but
Yes.
don't let that happen next week because
It wasn't necessary to go into overtime.
Like that.
You know, that should have been called. Yeah.
They're
Still
going
mad
to
with that.
for that next week because the Cowboys are dirty for that. Helmet to helmet, slapping. That hurt Steve Young many times. The Cowboys are dirty, and they would be willing to slap both of our quarterbacks if they got the chance to get away with it. Refs better be on point next week and pay attention to that and stop missing those calls. Because I guarantee you, if you do and we lose that, I'm doing a petition. I'm not playing. Roger Goodell, this is for you. I will have a petition signing. I already talked to 2 attorneys as well to start it. And I'll give you the .org if it starts. So don't miss those calls. There's no way. I know you have the Cowgirls. You own the win-loss ratio. But guess what? Most of those wins when we sucked or we had injured people. But when we have a team, you lose.
Well, we had injuries today. It just goes to show you how much serious it is. We own the Rams. And by the way, the Cowboys played an Eagles team that didn't even try. They had people sitting down. We played a Rams team that's tough. Now, they were tough. They weren't as tough as they should have been, but they were tough. So wait till next week.
The statistics, when we got a good team, we own the Cowboys too. Remember that.
Bill, we're going to go.
Remember that. When we want a good team, we lose. By the way, give me a song, Mama Don't Let Your Kids Grow Up to Be Cowboys, and a Niners shout-out.
And I'm giving you a shout-out now because at the end of this game, that's what we're talking about next week. A Niners! Bill! See you tomorrow, fam.
If there's one close straight down the middle, we're getting that W next week. Peace out.
You know it. Hey, yo, no, wait. Barack on Niners. Ronbo, wife pissed. She left the house mad as hell. Came back with McDonald's for everyone except me. I hate that some ish. You know, wives, that's when they like to mess with your emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's when they get even with you. You go to Big Mac, McDonald's, and don't bring me nothing? Oh, come on, you did that on purpose. Hey, Norm, what time is it?
It's time to say it's Niners all day. Let's go. Got that thing. Got that Dovesky in this thing. 10 wins and they in. Man, this is a beautiful feeling. What a traumatic game.
I just realized 10-7's a decent record. I like that.
Yeah, it was better than last year. Much better.
Way better.
4-12 last year.
Something like that. Yeah.
It was nothing like this here. And you know what? I hear a lot of teams, or I hear a lot of these analysts, they keep saying it. Nobody wants to see these Niners go in the playoffs. And lo and behold, the one team that's been talking smack about Niners all year, if we where them boys? Texas boy, we ready for you all week. Come on, Playboy, step on the forefront. You think that what y'all did against these garbage ass teams, y'all think all them 40 points y'all scored over the Falcons phase us? Y'all think all these big games you was getting against these teams that nobody talks about? You feel me? Come on, Bo. Come on, man. I seen y'all last performance against the NFC West team. You choked. You choked against the Cardinals. You feel me? And don't think y'all just because y'all ain't did nothing to y'all division. fish either. And y'all think we in this thing, boy. And Texas boy, I want you to get your I'm gonna get some songs ready for you. You're gonna hear Can You Stand the Rain? Where Have All the Cowboys Gone? I want y'all to play all. You feel me?
I forgot about Where Have All the Cowboys Gone?
Get all that
Gone
ready.
to... Yeah,
all of it.
I gotta get
We're
that.
not playing with y'all, boy. We're not playing with these. We gonna say that for tomorrow. Good win for the 49ers today. Debo. Game ball goes him for getting a rushing and a passing touchdown.
I mean, how many wide receivers can say that?
Right. It's not too many.
A running and a throwing touchdown. He had some great receptions too.
Also, I want to give one to Elijah Mitchell and Juwan Jennings for stepping up, and Brandon Ayuk. Man, we needed him more than he didn't touch the ball as much as everybody else, but made a big impact. And as far as, Jennings with the blocking, though, did that man, yeah, his run block has been so much better.
That's what they want from Jalen Hurd.
Yeah. And you know what? Since I'm glad you brought that up, because everything we've been expecting and hoping for Jalen Hurd, I think we're getting out of Juwan Jennings. You get him from JJ. His play was dynamite today. You understand me?
Coming from Kid Dynamite himself.
Oh, yeah, defense. Let's give it up for Coach K. Let's give it up for Coach K, man. Let's give it up for Coach. Give it up for Coach K, man. You ain't got a blitz on this Niners defense, man. Give it up for Coach K.
Lord,
yeah, that heart. Take there.
We got to go. I can't wait to see you tomorrow and drive carefully, Norm.
Yes, sir. And that's all I got to say, man. And it's Niners all day.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. Man. And let's go. Let me get up here and get this out. From John Reed, who says, I'm a 49ers fan. My wife is a Saints fan. I'm on the couch tonight, but it's worth it. Boy, I got one guy, the wifey ain't bringing him nothing to eat. I got John Reed sleeping out on the sofa. Boy, this is rough. Hey, Sino.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
So what's the name of that?
Ronbo! What's going on, man?
See, now, we are still in this, and I thought for a minute, like everybody else, that we was dead meat. We rose like a phoenix from the ashes and tell the Los Angeles Rams, know your role and shut your mouths and get out of the street. We're coming through. Cino, talk about it.
Real quick, I want to give my game ball to Juwan Jennings, Mr. Tennessee volunteer. Thank you for playing. He is officially the third receiver. Kendra Bourne, I know he's doing great things out there in New England, but we already got his replacement. We're good.
Don't we? With less drops, too. Juwan rarely misses now. He catches everything. And then, look out. He ran that sideline. Oh, look at him. I still love Kendrick, but Juwan is a nice replacement.
I got to split this defensive ball there, Ronbo. I have to give it to Eric Armstead. Eric Armstead with the 2.5 sack and the great clutch play of Avery Thomas. And waving at SoFi Stadium.
I tell you. And we had more 49er fans there than, it looked like Levi Stadium from many angles. Oh! Woo!
And no Trent Williams. Yeah, no problem. Hey, go ahead and rest that elbow. We got this.
Yes. And get ready to whoop some cowboy ass. Next week I got K1 and Trent. Boy.
Is this a Saturday game?
I don't know.
They don't know yet.
Wild card, you know what? Wild card weekend's got, I think you're right, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday games. Wild card weekend is crazy. You know?
Jimmy G, your thumb, everything will be just fine with the
Breaking
thumb.
news! Breaking news! Sean McVay is reportedly on suicide watch and may be needing an interim coach. Breaking news! Sean McVay is on suicide watch. Peace and love. Good night, folks. Niners all day.
and here's the thing, Sino. If McVay is about to be hospitalized, you know Jalen Ramsey is getting weird in the locker room too. See, y'all came from a place where people like to win ball games. You know what I'm saying? So what I seen out there today didn't show me nothing, but y'all ain't. You know what? I don't even know why I came over here. Jalen Ramsey's strange. So you know, I didn't look for him to say and do anything. Boy, man, I thought they had us. I really did. I ain't gonna lie. Second half, things start clicking. Whoa. Niners done caught up and beat it. And Sino, they did it quick. Couple of minutes into the third quarter. Boom! Whoa. Niners.
I don't know who gave him that. I do not know who gave him that pep talk during halftime, whoever it was, whether it was the John Lynch, Jed York family. I don't know. Thank you.
They look different. They look hella different. See, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna look for you tomorrow and on Raw, and we're gonna get crazy. Continued party from Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. All right, fam. See you tomorrow, And Kev Johnson says, Ronbo, we deboed our way in the playoffs. All right. Also, notice something earlier too. Not Jimmy No Thumb. Jimmy Four Thumb. Oh, God, I missed that. I should have wrote it down. Jimmy Four Fingers. Jimmy Four Fingers. I knew it was Jimmy. He left his print on there, and I knew what kind of weapon he used. And it wasn't a typical family shotgun either. Jimmy poked him with his thumb. Hey, Derek.
Damn, Rob, I was about to say, man, did you see Jimmy took the thumb brace off and threw it out in the crowd?
Did he? And in L.A. of all places. Could it be that Jimmy's
Leave it
faking
all out
that
there,
thumb?
right? That's what they say, Robert. Go, hey, Robert, I ask you for it all the time, man. You got to hit me everywhere he goes.
That's you, Derek. Boom,
I mean,
boom,
God, look, you
boom,
can't.
boom, boom, boom.
You know what they say,
It's
Rob.
just Garoppolo.
You got people make talk about
everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
I'll finish it. I'll finish that later.
I was just hyped, Rob. It was what a roller coaster. Great game. Defense showed up. Everybody just balled. And our players play for each other. Amazing.
Don't they?
I mean, this is why you watch it, right?
Yeah.
Edge of the seat. And it's just like we looked like we were down and out, playing terrible. I don't know how they snapped out of it, but they did.
You know, that locker room is powerful. Hey, and Derek, you know what? Our locker room is really close, and that's why when you look at the Rams locker room, there's no telling what's going on over there. As soon as you got Jalen Ramsey running around punching his teammates in the face, you know, that locker room cannot be a real nice place. You know, when you know the 49ers, you'll never see that kind of behavior. There's no fighting on the sidelines and arguing with the coach.
Every time the camera cuts over there, every time it cuts over to the sideline, he's getting some sort of counseling. What is that about? Every time he's getting talked to. Somebody get him an ice cream and tell him
put a pacifier in his mouth and tell him to take a nap for a while, and we'll call you back in a few minutes.
I'm gonna get him some warm milk on the double. I mean,
see, I'm glad we don't prep. No problem, children. Derek, can you see Jalen Ramsey and AB on the same team? If I'm the coach, I just shoot myself. Forget about it. I can't stand it. Yeah. God. Jesus. Mental cases.
And then, I want to thank them for picking up OBJ, you know, and not knowing how to use them. I just want to give them a shout out.
Hey, Derek, wait. They tried to use him. What happened?
I know. Him and Stafford are never on the same page. Unless they're playing like, I don't know, somebody else. Don't work on us.
You know what? Stafford underthrew that ball just a little bit. I don't know what OBJ was looking at because he was still running downfield. He looked back, and there was Ambry Thomas taking that stuff down into the dirt. Oh, Matty Stafford! What happened, man?
Now, I want to say, Ron, but there's something that you can't teach in any sport, and that you got to have heart, and that's what Jimmy does have. You know, he may get injured, but when he's out there, he ain't worried about it. He doesn't get gun shy.
No, seriously,
Matt
something about
Stafford
that.
looked crazy tonight.
His eyes.
I don't know.
Matt said, "What have I done? Came to the
Say
NFC."
Jimmy, everybody who wanted him, you know, he's got way more interceptions than Jimmy, I'm sure.
Oh
I feel
God,
like he
way
does
more.
anyway.
There's several quarterbacks in the league that got way more but Jimmy's interceptions seem to resonate in our fan base extremely hard. I mean, there's guys that are doing worse than that, but they don't get to hate Jimmy. Jimmy throws one interception. Oh,
He comes back, man. He
all
shows
these guys
up.
throw INTs.
I love him in the 2-minute drill, Ronbo. I love him in the 2-minute drill.
I agree.
He doesn't really. I mean, he threw the what was that? He had the batted down pass, and who was that versus Seahawks? But it's just like outside of that 2-minute drill, he's your guy.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm glad that he was Trey's teacher, at least for 1 year.
You know, and I hope Trey picks up from that. Yeah, Green Bay game.
he has
Jimmy
to.
brought that game. It was a grown man bring back on that game, and he got us a touchdown. Maybe got it too early, but everybody says that. But still, that was a drive. He can do that.
He'll drive
90-yard
down
drives.
there,
That's Jimmy's forte.
And you know how he does it, Ronbo? You see what happens when you just throw the ball up there? You throw it downfield, anybody can catch it.
You throw it and put some heat on it. Yeah. Well, no, not anybody, because Matt Stafford learned today.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Anybody will come
Mostly.
down with it.
Airborne.
Apparently, he does.
You know. Yeah. You know, we got a guy that go for those
I'm gonna let
50-50
you go,
balls.
Ronbo.
Because we out of time. All right, fam.
I don't want to stay on too long. You,
All right.
Ronbo,
Derek, good
that's
to hear
the
from you.
swan song. If we never see Jimmy again, I'm happy.
There
That's
you go.
good. That's how you go
All right.
out.
All right.
Good night, Ronbo.
All right, Derek. Oh, hey, Ice. Ice, what do you? It sounds like ice in a glass. Ice, is that you?
Yeah, that's me, man.
What are you doing, man? Is that a glass of bubbly or what? Ice? His
What's
connection-
up, Blair?
Hey, Ice, man, we just sit back here enjoying the fact that the Rams have gotten that six tag laid on them, and you know, if we wasn't in the head before now, we definitely are now. That's permanent.
That's a fact. And you know what? I got to give my game balls to the offensive line and the defensive line. They balled out.
Trenches.
They balled out. Because think about it. We had two basically rookies on the offensive line.
Yeah, McKivitz, he may as well be one. Yeah.
Yeah. Both, they pretty much, they're pretty much rookies. They haven't getting a lot of playing time. Came in and stepped up big time. Look at the run, the 150 yards in running. Jimmy hardly got pressured.
Well, I don't, now wait a minute. Now I don't know about all that.
Not a lot.
Jimmy got his
Not a
ass
lot.
handed to him a lot of those passes were quick.
He got it.
Yeah, but don't tell me they get no pressure
think
down.
about it.
Okay,
But
go
they
ahead.
got pressure on them. But
Oh, hell yeah, they
in
did.
The first half they did.
Mm.
The first half they did.
Got
I
better
ain't
in the
even right
second,
about
though.
that. First
I
half
must
they did.
admit.
Second half, much better. But I got something for you, Ronbo. You got to hear this. This is dedicated to you because you my dog. You have my daughter over here cracking up laughing with your facial expressions. You thought you was going to have a fucking heart attack.
Y'all didn't see me.
Yeah,
When I
I'm
left the
like,
room, I was
man.
in tears. I couldn't believe he was getting a butt
Yeah,
whooped.
man. I thought you was going to run and put on the roll. But this is dedicated to you.
Oh, Jimmy back. When are you coming back?
That's dedicated to you because I
yeah.
know your boy balled out.
He came back. I
I'm
was proud
happy.
of him. Yeah.
Mark,
Because,
one more thing, because I know he's short.
go ahead.
You know why Marketing Pro ain't show up?
Boy, his sorry. Boy,
You
why?
know why?
How come?
Because Debo took his chain.
Get out of 40. Get out of 40 or back.
He said, man. Okay? That's why. But next up, Cowboys, we celebrate our win. It's all well worth it. Shair will be back next week. Other DB be back next week. We have full strength.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys got problems.
Yeah, because Trent Williams.
Not a bang bang, not a gang. Gotta get a shout out, and then I'm gonna roll out and holler at you tomorrow, dog.
Looking
Can I
forward
get some
to
love?
it. All right. Give my best to the family, too. Tell them I'm going to lose
No
it next
doubt.
week,
Tell
too.
her, hold on. She wanna say bye. She wanna say hi.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
your name?
What is your name?
Well, there you go.
What did she say?
All
What
right,
did she say?
Ronbo, we go.
Okay.
She said, "Hola." She speaks my daughter's half Spanish, so she said,
"Oh,
hola."
she said, hola." Hey, all right. Ice, y'all have a great night. I can't wait till tomorrow. We get together again. All right, fam. Night, Ice.
Good nighters.
Good job.
All right, dog. Love you.
I love she speaks Spanish all the time. I love it. All right, fam. Hey, all right. Hey, Guerrero says, Ronbo, has Rudy called you yet to congratulate us? You know, I Josh and Rudy, they're classy Rams fans to a large degree. Now, marketing pro, and there's another dude in here, a Dallas Cowboys fan, I can tell, talking major poo-poo. Yeah, him, that's the kind of guy that represents the same things as them Raider fans and them Hawks fans that like to troll up in there, too. Hey, Tony!
Hey, Ronbo!
Tony, it's a great day to be a 49er fan, ain't it? Every day is, but today especially.
Definitely. You know what I can't wait for, Ronbo?
What's that?
I can't wait for this. Skip. You know just what just happened, Skip? You know what just happened, Skip? You got the 49ers breathing down your neck, Skip. Skip, what are you going to do, Skip? You see that movie Friday, Skip? Because if you haven't, Debo coming to get you, Skip. The boy's coming.
You would never think Tony was from Australia. He's got it all down. That is definitely straight up U.S. Skip and Shannon comedy. God, they are a riot, aren't they? God. And Bayless is sitting over there looking with that face, you know, as Shannon's taking shots at him. This is hilarious. Are you done?
I like Shannon. I like the way he gives him shit.
And Bayless, how he sits there quietly. Okay, so are you done? Skip's, you can tell Skip's pissed off at that point. I can't. You're right. I can't go wait to watch them next. And Skip, your team, y'all barely beat an Eagles team that actually didn't play nobody. I'm glad you reminded me of that, Tony. I got to remember to tune in. But Tony, give us something about this game, man.
Well, I think what you can take out of this game, Ronbo, is we had a couple of soldiers down, and the team rallied together and pulled out a win that was spectacular. I mean, that's what you want out of your team. You want them to come good at the right end of the season, and when the chips are down, you want everybody to rally, and all those youngsters, you know, just fed off each other in that game, and yeah, it was just unbelievable. It was
Tony,
great.
And you're talking about spotting that team, 17 points, like you're saying, and the kids on the team said, "I'm not a child anymore. I grew up today. Let's go." Wow, man.
Yeah, and I would love to hear what Carl Shanahan would have said to Sean. Thought you got me, didn't you? Guess what? I'm still your daddy.
Go on YouTube and see if I can't wait. I'm going to go check out the Rams postgame. I can't wait to see what they got to say. Oh, God, I can't wait to go watch that.
Well, I can tell you one thing, Ronbo. The curse of the 49ers is on, because remember I said to you the other day, if you lose against the 49ers, you're not making it to the Super Bowl, so the Rams aren't going.
Oh, and that's a fact. And I bet you get 100% vote on that. I guarantee it'll be unanimous. The Rams don't look like Super Bowl contenders, do they? No.
Well, we just reminded them of who should be the champion in our conference.
Damn right. You know, we had ups and downs this season, but it comes down to just true grit and toughness. Tony, it's going to be hard to find a team better than this one. 49ers are just tough.
That was a phenomenal performance, and like I said, you know, you can't be more proud than the way they rallied, especially the young ones there, and the way Ambry shut the game down in that last minute. And I think Stafford, they were probably arguing with McVay. No, coach, I don't want to throw it. It's going to get picked off. No, don't worry. We've got the best receiver. He'll catch it.
Yeah, right.
Ambry comes and spoils the party for him.
Hey, but Tony, you know who's got to be drunk out of his mind right now? Jared Goff. Tony, we're gonna go. Hey, Tony, let me see you tomorrow, will you? And let's continue this party. All right.
Thank you very much, mate. Get out there and run.
Skip.
See you in the next chapter.
All right.
Skip.
Night, Tony.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And NG49, I guess I got to dust off my Jimmy G jersey, rocking it. NG49, man, you guys, I love you guys that are fair about it. Now, you guys are tearing Jimmy down all the time, and now you're coming in and saying, at least congratulating him for this effort. Good for you. All right. Hey, George.
What's up, Ronbo?
George, it's like, I mean, this is a dream come true. See, you give the Rams a 17. That makes it even better, George. You gave the Rams 17 points. All right, Rams, you got 17 points. Okay, can you hold on to that? Well, here we come. Oh, no, they can't. George, I have never been more delighted in my life. But George,
right.
Let me stop, and you go on.
Ronbo, last week I called and I told you I had no nails, right?
I bet you got no fingers now.
I got no fingers. Like, they're just gone, you know? If there was no nails, there's no more fingers. They're gone. But
down to his wrist.
I do want to tell you something. I've been with you all year. This year before, I've been with you on the Jimmy side, right? But let me tell you something. Jimmy was never injured. Up to today, Jimmy was not injured. I'm going to tell you like this, Ronbo. You will lay it all down on the line, right? But when you are injured, it does affect the way you play. I've been injured. I've pulled hamstrings. I've pulled calves. It does affect the way you play. You might stay in the game and say, you know, I'm okay because you want to tough it out. But you're not the same.
Can't be.
Today,
Physically.
we saw the same old Jimmy we've seen all year. Good passes, you know, accurate at certain times, but then also back to his good old Jimmy style. So I will let you know this, Jimmy was never injured. That injury was downplayed. That injury was fake. That taping that he had on was just to make it look like he was injured, but he was never injured.
Conspiracies. Okay? Maybe.
No. Well,
a lot of those passes did look normal to me.
No. Yeah, but you're right, Ronbo. To many people, it will be conspiracies, but it is the truth. You know, because if your finger does hurt that much, and if they do inject it or whatever it is, I mean, look at it, Trent Williams. He was injured, right? He could have played through. He did it last week. He played through that injury.
True.
But just today, he was a no-go. He was a no-go. As much as he wanted to be out there, he was a no-go because he knew that there was just no way it was going to be possible. Jimmy G was not injured. Jimmy G was it was a way to sit him down. And I'm with you. I'm a Jimmy fan. But it was a way to sit him down and be like, you can't go through with this, right? But other than that, I want to give credit to, and I would say the game ball goes to Juszczyk. He was our placeholder.
Nobody mentioned him yet. Go ahead.
Yeah, no one has mentioned him. But the reason I give it to Juice is because he held that ball. It's also not an easy task. You got to get that snap. You got to make sure that the laces are not facing the kicker, you know, and a lot of the kicks were great, and he did what he had to do.
See, those are things that went unnoticed. I didn't even pay that any attention. I just remember Mitch leaving. You're right. There's no time to work on that or anything. And Robbie still came in there and kicked that field. Wow, George, good call.
Yeah, Juice did do good on those. I will say that, Ronbo, and it's not easy. Many players could have came on that field, but Juice did a really hell of a job on that.
George, that's a good call. George, we need to continue tomorrow, though. So I'll be looking for you tomorrow on Raw.
Okay.
So many folks want to say something, but I appreciate you, family. Good call. I didn't even think about that. We need to.
Okay, but just one last thing before I go. The only thing that scares me about us playing the Cowboys, I commented on your Twitter yesterday. is because we're going to be playing the Cowboys and we're going to be playing the rest. Yesterday's game, if anybody watched yesterday's game, they might have noticed that the offensive line was holding all freaking game, but the Eagles did not get a call for them in favor.
Good call,
None of
George.
that. It was
Pick it
all
up tomorrow.
Cowboys, so.
Pick it up. It's a
All
good
right.
point. We're going to bring
Man,
it up.
shut your ass up, homie. Where?
Man,
Yeah,
wait your turn. Wait your turn. Ronbo chose me. Once
That's
you're
right.
up, wait
All
your
right, George.
turn, man. All right,
All right,
so
George.
have a good one,
stuff,
Ronbo.
fam. See you tomorrow.
All right,
Thank you, fam.
Thanks.
Oh, God. And forget about it. Not a Mike. I'm in here, Mike. Yeah, I love it. Super Cheater. Rams paid millions to get an NFC West championship.
Can't forget about Ronbo. They won't ever fucking forget about it, all right?
True.
Let me tell you right now. Where they at? Where's they at? Where's the marketing friggin' pro? Where's all you little jerk offs?
I wish he'd come in
all
here.
Week long, running your fucking yip. Where you all at now? I don't see him, Ronbo. You got your binoculars? I don't see him.
We put out an APB on him, Mike. Nobody's found him yet.
No, listen here. I swear to God, Rob, I got so much to say. I still got lamb chops on my breath, finishing on my dinner over here. Listen, I got to tell you. I got to friggin' tell you, Ronbo. That was one of the best games I've watched as a 49er fan in a long time, Ronbo.
Same here. I
mean,
said it too. I agree. Good Lord.
I really do. And I know a lot of people are going to say, what are you telling me? NFC championship games and all that, this and that. Listen here. To go down 17 points like that in their house,
yes,
in a game that matters all the way, hats off to everybody. I got to give the respect and the credit where it's due. Jimmy Garoppolo showed up today in a big way, and he played his friggin' ass off, all right? I got to give him all the credit in the world. He really went out there, and he played his ass off. I'm not going to ever take nothing away from that. That was a hell of a performance, a hell of a drive there at the end of the game to even get us into overtime. It was 90% pretty much his whole arm, the whole drive. I just a lot of respect, Ronbo. He earned a lot of friggin' respect from Niner Mike. And I give Jimmy G a lot of shit.
This is why
I gotta give him a ton of respect.
That's why this is so special.
That was great.
Yeah,
That was great. And when a lot of people, for the record, I hope I forget about hope. I know all of you is heard. So when you say, "Oh, Niner Mike," from the East, and you're in the West, and how you listen. All of you know now, that's how we roll out here in Southern California, all right? And all you little friggin' jerk-off Lamb fans out there, don't you ever friggin' forget it. Don't you ever friggin' forget it, all right? SoFi Stadium is the San Francisco 49ers rental house property when we want to go down. When they want to come on down, all right? That's their home away from home in Southern California when the weather starts getting a little cold up there. We come on down and we kick the Rams' ass for 4 hours on any given Sunday afternoon, and we make ourselves at home. And they better not ever friggin' forget it. I want to hear none of you running your friggin' mouth, ever. And I mean ever, as if they ever really could, We already know that it's the same old sorry-ass Rams. You know what I mean, Ronbo? We already know it's the same old sorry-ass Rams. But today, we put the exclamation point on exactly what the hell I was saying on Friday night, and that is, you know who your daddy is, all right? You know who your daddy is. We didn't need to call nobody. We showed up, we freaking spotted your 17 points, and still came back and kicked your ass. Forget about it. Get the hell out of here. And also, Ronbo, don't think I forgot. You know who got their first interception today, don't you, Ronbo?
Ambry. And perfect clutch timing. Oh, my God. We've been waiting for weeks. We got it, Mike.
Two lucky people. Ronbo, we're going to work it out. But two lucky people's going to join out there. We're going to go to the Dallas Broads Stadium, and we're going to make it redded out over there, too. You can please friggin' believe it.
I love it, Mike. I tell you what, I'll see you tomorrow,
all right,
Mike.
Rob, I'll let you get to the rest of the callers, all the faithful out there. I love all of you. I hope you have a good rest of the friggin' night. What a fucking game, Ronbo! What a game! Forget about it. I'll talk up with you later. Let's go!
Can't wait. Good night, Mikey. Oh, God. This is so much fun. RG says, Happy New Year to all the GMs in the chat. Jimmy still sucks, but it's what we got, and we ride with him for now. Ooh la la, Ronbo. RG, it is what it is. You got to put respect where it's deserved, and I'll be going to hell if Jimmy doesn't deserve respect today. Hey, Marion.
You know what it is, bro. You know what it is. We ain't got
Damn
to
right, boy. I tell you what, Jimmy's a bad mofo today. I'll give it to him.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, let me tell you, as I said before, this team reminds me of the 2011 New York Giants. It's the same exact scenario. Won the last two, limped in the playoffs, literally like the last seed, and just took off. The defense of that team was phenomenal. And what I've seen in this 49 defense, dog, that pass rush is hell. It's hell, dog. Look, Armstead had the biggest sack of his career, sacking Matt Stafford before they could, you know what I'm saying? Literally, with seconds going down before, you know what I'm saying? Before the end of regulation. Because had Matt would have got that ball off, ain't no telling what would have happened. You know
3
what I'm saying?
points. And that's all it would have took. Yep.
Literally, man. You know what I'm saying? So this D'Amico Ryans, hell of a job. Defensive line, C.J. Jones, Nick Bosa, Greenlaw, everybody. Emmanuel Mosley. Hell, even John Lynch did a good job. His ass ain't even got on the damn field today. You know what I'm saying?
And Marion, aren't you glad Mosley came back? Because that would have been Josh Norman. I don't think he would have picked it off. And that one play when Mosley picked off that ball. Oh, Mosley is back. Oh!
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. It's literally, man, this team really reminds me of that. That defense is hell. And I feel the NFL in trouble. The NFL in trouble, dog. Because we are road warriors. So this is what we're going to do, Ronbo. We finna go on a war tour. A road tour, I should say, and shut down every stadium. That's what we about to do. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. Get the popcorn ready. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something special.
Because the Cowboys ain't got this kind of toughness and resiliency. The 49ers showed a fortitude today I didn't even know they possessed. You know, they were down and said, "But forget this, man. We ain't losing this game. Let's go." And they did.
I ain't going to lie, bro. I'm going to just be perfectly honest. I felt like we would come back, you know what I'm saying, which we did. But it was that drive before the last drive when we literally went 3 and out. And I'm like, man, come on, man.
Over.
Bullshit.
I did too.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I really question Sean McVay. I don't know if Kyle Shanahan's are like, you know, bros or something, but I really didn't expect him to run the ball on 3rd and 7. I didn't expect that at all. I really thought that he was going to throw. Well, I know.
And then Robbie had to punt it back to him.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when the Rams got the ball back, and we had it 3 times out. We got them on 3rd and 7. I thought McVay was going to pass the ball, but then he ran the ball with Michelle, so that kind of threw me off. I'm like, normally McVay would go down the field. So that one play turned everything around and got the ball back.
It was amazing. We got to go. But listen, tell you what, I'm going to look for you tomorrow on Raw, and we can continue this party. All right?
Okay, that'll work, man. Yo.
All right, fam. Have a great night. Right. And I see Rome 33 says, Jimmy is that hot, cheating, heartbreaking girlfriend back in the day you couldn't get rid of. They said, oh, my God. And there he is. He is one of the founding members of TNT. We got that pot of red and gold. All right, Tracy, I got plenty today, but I got extra supply.
Hold up, wait a minute, Ronbo. I want to put the red and gold up in it, and I'll do things on
Listen, it's glittery too, so if it sticks to you, don't worry about it. It'll wash off. Oh, God. Trez, man, I tell you what. Ronbo. It's like somebody said, we win. If we win a game, and especially these series, normally down through the years, it was clear that we was the superior team and we was going to win. Trez, I would have bet the farm. I ain't lying. If somebody offered enough money, you guys gonna lose this game. Yeah, it's pretty much it's a done deal. I'd have lost everything.
Well, Ronbo, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it. I'm as TNT do. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Go ahead.
100. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To start this game off, I was pissed off at Kyle Shanahan for trying supposedly injured Jimmy G out on that field.
I love those you supposedly.
Everybody else can sit here and lie and say, "Oh, you know, praise and all this." No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I was pissed off. I'm gonna give a shout out to Jimmy G for having a hell of a game. Okay, as a professional, but you know that's what he's getting paid to do. That's what the $20 million supposed to look like, right?
25
supposed to look like.
or something like that.
25. Okay. Well, I think Kyle Shanahan today had his best coaching performance of his entire coaching career. I really did, because guess what? Every play he called mattered in this game. It mattered. Up and down the field, when we were down, every play counted, every play mattered. He called an excellent game today. Gotta give him credit. You know me, I ride Kyle like a horse. You know, if I'm at a
but you're fair. You call it like you see it. Love it.
Yeah, I call it like I see it. Right. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Kyle. I think he grew up today as a coach. You know what I'm saying. Really.
Yes.
I think he called it the best game he could possibly call. You know what I'm saying. But for I heard somebody say this game was better than the Harbaugh. No, that same game with Alex Smith was one of the greatest games of 49ers.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So, yeah. So, but long story short, Ronbo, excellent win today. We showed the grit and fortification to come back. All year long, we haven't came back from a deficit like this before to take a victory. This was sweet. I didn't see it coming. I didn't. I was down. Thinking, hey, but I'm going to tell you something. It was a playoff atmosphere, Ronbo.
It was.
Shout out to the faithful for showing up at that stadium, man, and making it a home game for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But like I say, I was telling my son, I ain't mad at him. If we lost this game, I wasn't mad. Just as long as we came back. That's all I care. Right. I was like, we came back. We showed the grit. We showed determination. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking.
It was like a playoff atmosphere, man. Yeah. It was like a playoff atmosphere. I wasn't going to get on here and embarrass nobody. I said, hey, that was a hell of a game. Bottom line, I think the refs let them play. I think they kept the penalties down to a minimum. Nobody was over-penalized. I mean, we caught some penalties at a bad situation, and there was a penalty we didn't get with their blow to Jimmy's head.
I know, right? The game would have been over if we'd have got marched up 15 yards. Jesus.
Exactly. But at
That's
the end
fine.
of the day,
Overcame.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to the TNT family. But look, if anybody believes, and I don't want to end it like this, but I am going to say this. If anybody believes that Jimmy Garoppolo was injured, I got some profit I want to say down here.
That's been said.
I think you can be you some good condos down here, okay? You're going to have a few alligators you're going to have to deal with. But I got some profit I want to say, okay? Because there ain't no way in hell you're going to get out there and have a performance like that. And with an injury of that sort. Because Ronbo, I'm gone, but I'm going to keep it real. Matthew Stafford, stats today, was 21 of 32, 238 yards with 3 TDs, 2 interceptions. Jimmy Garoppolo, 23 of 32 with 300 yards, 316 yards, 1 TD and 2 interceptions. Ronbo, that look like somebody that was the elegant grip of football. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
Jimmy, you did your thing today, though, bro. I can't hate on you. Oh, hey, Ronbo, give all the keys some love, man. That front four did an awesome job, but all the keys is underrated. That man never gets after the quarterback.
Hey. It's construction development. Trez, love your family. I'm going to tell you what, I'll look for you tomorrow. I hope you got some time for us. All right.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good one.
Night, Trez. Listen, Rock Rage Productions. I love that name. We really need to give Jimmy a lot of respect. He looked at 0-17 and fought back to win. That's a leader. And he looked like he never looked unraveled except a couple few things. Ref pissed him off, and he did a couple other things that made him look bad. When he threw that INT, he was really mad with himself. Hey, there's Rudy. The Armenia Sports Report. Great game, Rams. Great game. Rams NFC West champs. Good luck, Ronbo. That's not bad. Rudy, thanks. Marketing Pro, I saw him made an appearance, so he's got cojones. He did show up in here. Work him, no. Don't let him off. Rick E.
Ronbo, what's the damn deal?
Ricky, man, I tell you, and I feel bad. I'll never do it again, even if I really feel that we're losing the game. I'm going to say, look, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. People were trying to encourage me in the chat, and I just couldn't feel it. Because, Ricky, we looked bad in the first half. It looked really bad. I thought we didn't come to play.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Damn. What'd you think?
I can tell Jimmy G was really hurt when he threw the ball like straight up and down instead of spiral. You gotta really be stupid to think he's not hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? that play when he threw it vertically instead of a spiral horizontally.
Yeah.
His thumb was really messed up, but he pulled through like a champ.
But
he really
he
did.
also made some passes that were a little bit. Some of those passes were tight.
Difficult.
And the thing is,
they were
when he
difficult
done
and they were
that,
tight.
I was kind of confused. Well, shit, how does that feel? I've never hurt my hand like that.
It's intermittent, Rumbo. It's like mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? It's that old school stuff. Like if you don't mind, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know. He was playing like straight off of grit. So me and you got a long history. We admire Jimmy G, and I appreciate everything he did. But there was a couple of times I was like, man, get your butt off the field.
I know. And people start calling for trade. I said, you know what? Fine. I don't really care now because Jimmy, he can't play.
I really knew. Ronbo, when he threw that ball like vertically, like straight up and down, you know which play I'm talking about, right? When he threw it like straight up and down.
Is that when he got picked? What?
Yeah.
That's the
I was
pick,
like, man,
right?
this dude is hurt. What's he doing?
Yeah, Jimmy.
What's he doing in the game?
But Ricky, see, the bad thing, I've seen him do that before, and there wasn't nothing wrong with him. Jimmy has those moments when he blacks out. I don't know who was he throwing to?
I've never seen him throw it. I've never seen him throw a ball straight up and down. Like
there is.
Not a spiral.
But
I've never seen him throw a vertical ball.
But who was he throwing to anyway? That's what pissed me off.
I have no idea. His thumb kind of went out on him. But I got a question for you, Ronbo.
What?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Who got it better than us? Who got it better than us?
Nobody.
Hey, Ronbo, I'm in Texas. Tell me for everybody in Texas, especially in Dallas.
Yeah.
Who run it?
Who run this? We run this.
Who run it?
We run this.
Can I get a Niners?
Tell us, Cowboys, we're coming to get you. And this goes back for years. Y'all know
Ronbo,
it's going down.
Ronbo, give me a Niners. Give me a Niners shout out.
Niners! It echoes all the way through Dallas into Houston, Fort Worth.
Texas, that's where everybody in Texas don't like it.
You know?
Hey, for Margaret, hey, Ronbo, one last thing, multiple choice question. Marketing Pro, right?
Yeah.
Can they suck an A? Can they suck a B? Can they suck a D? Can they suck a C? They can suck a D. Hey, Ronbo, love you. Been a long time no hear.
Ricky, back at you, fam.
I'm going to holler at you later on, man.
All right.
Much respect. Appreciate everything you do. Niners! Much respect, fam. Love you. Bye.
Thanks, fam. Love you back. See you later. Ricky, be back tomorrow if you got time. Oh, God. Let me, he says, Ronbo, I can back to your page to get a ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la. AJ. Hey.
What's going on, bro?
AJ, not having to be miserable the rest of Sunday and on into tomorrow and all next week. And when you lose a game, you always contemplate, if the MF would have did this and damn, I'm just, I don't feel like going through all that. So, we ain't got to do that today, I'm delighted. Man. Especially to the Rams. Rams and Cowboys.
Man.
If we don't win nothing but this game
That's
and
the
the
game
Cowboys.
I want. Yeah, and the Cowboys. That's all I
Cowboys,
want.
man.
Damn.
Because
that's the strength I need. And then if it's going past that, we need to go ahead and say we got the AFC. Well, no, the AFC's going.
You know what though, AJ? If we do get past the Cowboys, who would be next? Because the Rams are leaving next week, right? Because I think they're playing the Cardinals. So I guess because Aaron Rodgers got next week off, and then the next week they come back. Well, this is gonna be fun to talk about all week. All right, AJ, let me let you talk.
Yeah,
let me stop.
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Too early, man. We're too early.
Yeah,
we just want to get dang on.
We got to win the game first.
Undecided victory for the other team, and you know what I mean. It's all good. It's all good. But I just hope we get some DBs for next year. And
well, did you see Ambry? We got one. I'm sold on him. I knew he could play, but he hadn't shown anybody yet. Because I seen his tape from school, right? That dude can play. And today he said, "Yeah, that's the same guy." Whoa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. I seen that 17-0. I seen your face. I'm like, I was there before your face.
I was in pain.
Yeah.
But you know, you're right. You do need to get one more cornerback out of the draft.
The rabbit hole goes deep for us today.
Yeah.
You know? It was difficult to. I didn't watch it because I was watching this Arizona game with the Seahawks.
That's right. Because if you saw Debo and company, them boys, you could tell in the second half they came back. They played like they were ashamed of what they did in the first half, and then 10. And if the Rams, y'all gonna whoop us, y'all gonna know one thing: we came down here today, and man, they went after the Rams. Matt Stafford looked scared. He looks visibly frightened in that second half. The camera pan on him was sitting out there in center. I said, boom, Stafford looks a little concerned.
Was it a lot of Niners in SoFi Stadium?
Oh, it was all over the place. It looked like Levi's. You know, I wish I could see the whole stadium. There's a whole section that was completely red.
Wow. Yeah, that's what's up, man. But we can talk about them cowgirls and how they gonna try to talk shit and think they're going to the Super Bowl and shit and all that, because they know.
And any of us,
man, I can't stand them.
I'm telling you, anybody remember the Cowboys? Boy, that's gonna be old wounds re-injured. You know what I'm saying? You're right. It's gonna be. But a Cowboy coming up in here talking, man, the good close his chat down, Jack. Ooh.
Yeah. What's that all-you-kid game when they play against each other and they got Ken and Ryu, and I'm that all-you-kid flame. Every time I think about the goddamn on Cowgirls thinking they're going to do something nice. I want to just burn them quick. You know,
I know, right? This goes all the way back a long way because, we both got 5 titles.
That's what it is.
And
that's
some of
what
them,
it is.
and some of the things that happen down through history, it'll never be forgotten.
Yeah.
And I still don't.
Never
okay. We'll see what happens next week. But it's gonna be a game.
Blessings, brother.
AJ, good to hear from you, fam. Always love to hear from you suddenly like this because we've been missing you. Damn, look for you tomorrow. All right.
Man, I'm surprised I got through it today because I was gone. I was down asleep. But hey, man, tomorrow. Good luck to all the teams, man. Or not tomorrow. Is there a Monday game? No.
There must be. I'm pretty sure there is. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, there is. I forget who it is.
All right, man.
All right.
Monday Raw. Holla at me.
Yeah. Thanks, fam. Night, AJ.
All right. Later.
Oh, there he is. Wishing my way again in Margaritaville. Hey, Tony, my bro from Hawaii. Tony! Hey! Tony's probably in Margaritaville already.
When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. Oh, I want to be there in my city. Oh,
check him out. Tony, give me that Journey stuff. I love it.
Oh, yeah. No, I tell you, Ronbo, what a fun game. What a fun game.
Hey, Tony, I tell you, I did stop believing in one moment. So I'm delighted that I will never do that again. God.
You know what? I've been very hard on Jimmy Garoppolo over the last couple of weeks because just the level of play and just seeing the potential that Trey Lance has. But Jimmy Garoppolo won that game for us at the very, very end with that long drive
to get us into overtime, and then that long drive to get us in field goal range. All in all, it was a fantastic game. I can't give Jimmy Garoppolo the game ball, though, because he did put us in the position where we needed to have that huge comeback.
Yeah.
So my game ball, Ronbo, has to go. I have 3 game balls, Ronbo. Number one, first and foremost, obviously, Deebo Samuel.
True.
Someone who, as you said, should be in the conversation for NFL MVP.
Oh, easily.
Is the best wide receiver in the National Football League, the most versatile offensive weapon in the National Football League. He threw for a touchdown pass today, Ronbo.
How many
How
receivers
unexpected is that?
Oh!
Out of control. Out of control. Game ball number 2, D'Amico Ryans. Yet again, that defense was playing hard from quarter 1 all the way through the end of overtime. That defensive line was getting to the quarterback, hurting Matt Stafford. They are a potent offense. They were still able to get some things done, but D'Amico, putting players like Ambry Thomas in the position to pick the ball up and end the game. So game ball to D'Amico Ryans. But when I take a big step back, Ronbo, and I look at the overall scope of the game, I think to myself, who are the players who stood out to me? And I think about Colton McKivitz and Ambry Thomas and Eli Mitchell and George Kittle and Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, Jawan Jennings, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, of course, Dre Greenlaw, and a guy who was traded for a second-round pick named Jimmy Garoppolo. And I think to myself, who is responsible for that roster? And it's John Lynch. John Lynch.
And people are firing him all the time, Tony. Good call.
Yep. And also being the guy who is representing the fans who took over SoFi Stadium. Whose house?
Our house.
SoFi Stadium. Once and for all. All I can say is, all you Rams fans in the chat, you all got something really to worry about. You don't have no home stadium when the 49ers come to town. That's all there is to it. Every game I've gone to in Los Angeles against the Rams, the Niners have been Niners fans have outnumbered the Rams fans. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing. So all in all, Ronbo, we made the playoffs. Kyle Shanahan, hats off to you. Rallying at the end of the game. Jimmy Garoppolo played a hell of a second half, hell of an overtime. Kurt Schilling level greatness with his injured thumb. All in all, Ronbo, I cannot wait to see the 49ers wearing those red jerseys in Dallas next week. And I think we got a good chance of making a run here. So, Ronbo, aloha
absolutely.
to you.
Aloha, Tony.
For always being the number one fan call-in show. Love you, brother. And let's bring on those Cowboys.
You know I love you back, Tony. I tell you what, I just want to come back. We're going to take this party tomorrow and just have a great night. Aloha!
Aloha!
There he goes. Singer and all. Boy, he's got a voice, Tony. Hey, Russell.
And the top. All right, here. Figure it out. What's up, Ronbo? Trying to cook, do football, put it on the night game, listen, talk shit, get hated on all at the same time, make dinner.
No. It's a lot to process, ain't it? The human condition being a 49er, it goes to another level, doesn't it? Russell, man, give me some feedback.
I gotta give you some real feedback, man. Today's been the day of all days of all games, man. I have to ask for forgiveness, man. I was one of those assholes that was talking mad smack, dude. I was so mad. I was like, fire Kyle. And I've never once said that, man. I was so mad today. I was like, boo, and I just had to like turn it off, put it all out, and like by like halftime, I was like so angry. I'm like 12-pack in, I'm like just angry to it, man. I was like so mad.
There's a lot to get mad about.
I heard like one guy say the same thing as me. Like I feel like I was super negative. I was one of those assholes today. But I also have to say, like Ronbo, like 98.2 3/4 were assholes today. And you guys should go back and look at all the assholes, because all the people that were saying how positive they were, they're a bunch of liars, man. There's only been 2 people really that said we were like dirt balls, and I admit it, I was a dirt ball today. But I was so angry, man. I was like, I'm going to burn my fucking jersey on Facebook. And I don't even have Facebook, dude. I don't even have Facebook. I was going to create a Facebook just to burn my jersey today.
Russell, please, don't ever burn a 49er jersey, though, because that'll come back to haunt you. Because, it's only a moment of hotness.
I was so mad. 17-3 at halftime. looked like we couldn't do. And here's the worst thing. You go back to everything I said, and I don't expect you to ever do it, but like I was like, oh, here we go, scripted normal game. Like we can't do nothing until the last 3 seconds of the game. Boom, here we go. We're looking great. Last 30 seconds of the game, like we come back like dominating fashion. Like, man, I was so frustrated, Ronbo. I feel horrible like I'm a fan, you know.
No, I agree.
The truth.
Russell, I said the same thing on that end of the first half. That drive they orchestrated to get downfield to get that 3 points. You know what? How come the 49ers are moving the ball so easily at this particular moment? Well, Kyle, you could have been running those plays a little earlier. I was saying that. You know, we get 3 points, made me feel worse. 17-3. And the hell we down. Oh, no. Man, and then in the second half, they scored so quick in the third quarter, I was shocked. My God, they scored quick.
And all of a sudden, like, again, and I think I said it for the second time, I'm like, typical fashion. I'm like, you know, normal, like, conspiracy-ish, you know, like, here they were making a great game. And by the end of the game, I'm like, wow, this just seems like typical. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's parts of me where I just think,
there's already a theory out that Jimmy G was not in. George came in and said there's nothing wrong with his hand. I says, well, you know, we'll see. That could grow, but we're going to see tomorrow. The fun part is watching how badly the Rams are going to get talked about for the next 5 days. I love it. They deserve the venom we've been getting all the time, Russ. Oh, I've been watching every show, and I never do that because people are talking about our ass.
Right.
Russ, let me go.
I give Jimmy credit, man. That guy held out, and I was like, I don't even know why we're playing this game. Put Trey in, like, you know. I was like, they're 17-3, man, and we barely got that 3. But at the last point, I was like, yeah, look, we dominated. That's like normal. Like every game we've ever played, last 2 minutes, boom, here we go. We look like we're dominating. You know.
Russ, we gotta go.
I'm sorry, I'm a little.
Whatever you are, be more of it. Have another drink. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll be back here tomorrow, and we could just party some more. All right.
You got it, fam. You got it. Hey, congratulations on the win. That's all we can say at the end of the day. We're still going, and let's hit a Super Bowl, fam. All right.
There you go.
Thanks, Ronbo.
Thank you, Russell.
Bless
Have a good
you,
night, fam. Love you
bye,
back.
Sir. You too, sir. Bye.
Jimmy G49 says, Ronbo, how you like me now? Jimmy G, the man. I'm thinking Niners playing Monday night against America's team. Can you imagine that? No, they won't do it. Well, they're going to make decisions later, probably, right? They haven't probably made any decisions on who's playing when because they didn't even know who was going to be playing. It's a possibility. Old time's sake. Cowboys, Niners, Frank.
Ronbo.
Frank, you having a fish
What's
sandwich,
up,
ain't you?
Ronbo?
Frank, you having a fried fish sandwich. I can feel it.
Yeah, remember, I don't want was eating a fish sandwich that time. Remember, you was like, Frank, what you eating? I was like, a fish sandwich.
You know, I never got over that.
What's up, Ronbo?
Frank, man, we're going on to play another week. I thought we was dead meat in the first half. Everybody, a lot of people will tell the truth. Nigel's wife said she knew everything was going to be all right, but she's the only person I've heard of that said that. Me and everybody else thought we was dead meat in the first half. 17-3, we can't do a damn thing.
Man, Ronbo, you don't know how many times I was praying and pacing back and forth, man, rocking, man. When I thought it was over, when Kittle was open, when we was at the goal line, he threw the ball and it tipped and Ramsey caught the interception. Yeah. He just ain't hit Kittle in the numbers. So that's when I thought it was over. That's when I was like, oh, come on. I was mad at Jimmy. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad at him right there. But then I give him credit because he came back and did what he always normally do. You know, march down the field and put us in position to win. But I'm not gonna give him the game ball because of them 2 picks. But I give him credit when he do good. I'm gonna give him credit. He played a heck of a game. So I give him all the credit. That's what I'm talking about, Jimmy. That he did a good job. So I give him that. But shout out to my mom. My mom, she kept saying, "Y'all gonna win. Trust me, y'all gonna win. Watch.
See, women know.
And my mother called it. My mother called
Only a couple women said that. No
Trust
dudes.
Me, y'all gonna win. Yeah, my mom. So shout out to my mom.
Shout out to moms.
Like, y'all gonna win. She's like, y'all gonna win. She a Redskin fan, but she root for us. You know, she root for us too. But she like Washington, but she root for the Niners too.
All right.
So
in the game ball, got to go to D'Amico Ryans, man. I told you,
somebody
man,
else gave it to him.
He doing a good job, man. And Ronbo, I think we have a cornerback, Ronbo. He just had to play, Ronbo. He's going to be a showstopper. He just has to play. That's it. He just has to play. But
Mosley on the other side.
Mosley.
Him and Mosley. We got ourselves a couple. Now, we need to draft another one.
Still got to get another one. Still got to get another one.
Because Mosley gets hurt a lot.
I get a veteran, too.
And got to get a veteran. Well. Get a veteran worth the damn. Josh Norman is not.
Yeah. But overall, the whole coaching staff, everybody, I like my team. Our team played with grit, urgency, and I take my hat off to them, Ron. And I like how now we had the momentum going into Dallas, and it's gonna be a good game. But I think we can beat them. You know what I'm saying? I just think we just have to, our.
It's toughness.
Double coverage on Mari, and I let Mosley follow CD Lamb, and I put K1 on the dude Wilson.
Frank, I'll put Ambry on CD. I ain't worried about. You know what? Now you got them young studs out there, and they confidence.
I mean, But I would double one of them. I would double one of them. I would to get Ambry a little help. You know what I'm saying? Because I would double whoever he's checking. I would double.
Yeah, CD's probably the hottest receiver they got.
CD or Amari. I don't know.
Yeah, Amari's a bad boy. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's gonna be a heck of a game, but I just think we right now we play better on the road, man. And we're like we gonna take over stadiums. It felt like we were at home.
We got this much red coming to Dallas. Yes. We had LA red. Yes, agreed.
I thought we was at home, Ronbo. But that was probably the best game that was on this weekend.
We was at home.
That was the best game that was on this weekend.
Didn't you see the 49ers out there taking the shoes off and propping the feet up? They was at home.
But the best game. The best game ever was the Alex Smith, the Saints game. That was a classic right there. I get this one the third best. I give it the third best because you also the Saints, when we played the Saints in New Orleans, was a great game too.
Yeah,
with Jimmy G and Kittle. So I give this the third best.
All right, Frank. We got to go, and I tell you what, I'm gonna be back
tomorrow.
I know.
I see you tomorrow. Yeah,
all right, fam. Appreciate you, Frank.
Shout out to you, man. I love you, man.
I love you, Frank.
Production and all the faithful, man. Everybody
Thanks,
have a blessing. All right.
Night, Frank. Oh, God. Hey, Quentin.
Ooh la la,
singing
ooh la
la la la, ooh la la.
I wish I knew back then what I know now.
I said,
Ronbo, what a game! What a game! What a game!
Around
bro.
with no frowns. That game was way too much stress. I can't remember last time. Well, it's been them years. People call it the Nolans games and that Alex Smith game. But this. Overtime, it was bad enough just for 4 quarters. And then takes us into overtime, too. Nearly lost my mind. Man. But we got it.
Ronbo, this is why we love the 49ers.
I know, right?
They always do this. There's been so many great ones. The Giants one was one that stands out. I mean, I can go on and on. There's tons. But kind of Tony stole my thunder. But, man, I just want to give a shout-out to John Lynch and our coaching staff. I mean, we are so blessed with some great coaches. I think they handled the Trey Lance situation perfectly, and sticking with Jimmy G for this season. Because if they would have went with Trey and let Jimmy go, there's no way we would have been in the position to probably even make the playoffs, and everybody would have been screaming about how Trey's a bust.
Well, no, that's the thing is, Trey has a lot to learn. You can't come right out of college and didn't even play that much there. Basically, he just came out of high school and had a year in college. You're not going to come into the pro level and just dominate. I don't know why people thought that. They still do.
Exactly.
So
you're so right. And then you were right about when you said that Trey learned something from Jimmy today. I mean, there was a time in the game where Jimmy tied it up, and Jimmy came to the bench to sit down, and Trey Lance slid another guy over and to make room for him to sit down, and the look on his face was like, man, you are balling today. And he learned so much. Man.
He's a sponge. He's got a lot of respect for Jimmy, too. A lot. You can tell when he talks.
He does.
So, yeah. If he could take Jimmy's chutzpah and swag and put it in that body of his, we going to have something special. Real special.
Well, another thing, too, is my game ball goes out to all the rookies that Shanahan and John Lynch picked, and they all are just panning out. And we're setting it up to dominate. Not only having a good team, but we're going to dominate for a long time. I mean, these rookies are good going out there making plays, and what a game! And then the 49ers, we just take over stadium. That's just what we do. we went out there. It was a home game for the 49ers. I was so proud of the faithful just out there. They had to go to the silent count at home.
You know,
I was like, oh, wow.
And we went someplace recently that had a huge turnout of 49er fans. Even the 49ers the players were shocked.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go, fam.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay,
I'm going to look for you tomorrow and appreciate you, you know? Good to hear from you.
Thanks, Ronbo.
Thank you. Night, fam. And hey, Shabazz won. Boy, I think Shabazz cleaned house on the bets today. Now that I think about it.
Hey, Ronbo.
Shabazz.
And my parlay ain't over because I took the Chargers and it's 17-14.
Well,
I don't even want to talk about all the dynamics. I want to talk about something I told you about 8 weeks ago. Something I told you. I said, Ronbo, this first win, we're going to go on the run. And I said we was going to meet a particular team in the playoffs, remember?
Yeah. Okay.
I said we're going to meet Dallas. Don't you remember me telling you that?
You know, Shabazz, you say so many things that are on point. I don't keep up with all of them all the time. But that sounds like you.
I said we're going to meet Dallas in the first round and put them out. I said yesterday
Jerry Jones.
That we would beat the Lambs. I thought it would be 31-27. But my game ball today goes to Robbie Gold because he punted. He kicked the ball. He didn't miss an extra point. He didn't miss a kick, which would have cost us the game.
Yes.
So it goes out to Robbie Gold. And the last thing I said last night, and anybody can go review it, is I said Aubrey Thomas is going to get the game-winning pick. That's the last thing I said.
Did you?
That's the last thing I said.
You know, you could go back. We could go back and listen to that. Was that yesterday or Friday?
That was yesterday. Yeah. When we tapped in Friday, I said the last thing I said is Aubrey Thomas will get the game-winning pick.
Let's start changing the name to Nostradamus, and that was the prettiest pick I've ever seen. I mean, this year he played that ball. He said, "I don't care where OBJ is. I see the ball. I'm tracking it. If he want it, he going to have to take it away from me." And he tracked that perfectly.
But Ronbo, I was looking good all day. But I'll tell you who killed me already. I'm dead before this Chargers Raiders game. The crazy coach didn't show up, and they let Jacksonville go up the whole NFL.
Nobody believes that.
That was
I was sitting there
insane.
watching that game, and I didn't believe it. They made Trevor Lawrence look like a Pro Bowler. How is that?
Hey, tell you what, boy, Vegas has a way of always beating us all.
They shut down Taylor.
Yep.
I said, wait a minute. How come he can run against everybody but the Jaguars? You know they haven't beaten the Jaguars since Jim Thorpe quit playing? That's the way it is. Indy cannot beat the Jags.
Some people got your number. We own the Lambs. The Hawks own us.
The Hawks own us. Arch, the Manning, Eli Manning owns Tom Brady. You know, everybody's got an owner. You know.
Hey, you know what? Not only Eli Manning owns Tom Brady, the NFC East owns Tom Brady.
And then there's that. That's weird.
And it looks like that's what Brady might get first round, ain't it? He might get the Eagles. Watch out now.
All right, that's gonna be a fun game. I can't wait to see it because I know you. I know Shabazz, you're a player. You're gonna be involved in the betting line. I know it. Shabazz, we gotta go though, fam. Let me. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Man,
Okay.
hey, I'll see you tomorrow, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Have a great night. Oh God. And Harold Murillo, he says, proud of the Niners. Great team win. 49ers play with a heart of champions. They grinded and never gave up. Go 49ers. And they expose the Rams for who they are. Bunch of mercenaries that really don't have anything. They don't have anything at stake. They don't have anything as far as committed to the LA Rams other than a paycheck. This is where it makes a difference. You grow up with a team that drafted you. Have there's a connection. It's just like with your mom. It's an umbilical cord, And there's a whole lot to be said about coming in as a mercenary. And the Rams think they can buy a championship. They're coming out in the first round. Yo, T.
Yes, sir.
T, what did you want to say about this game?
Well, my first initial thought is, was it ever in doubt?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Actually, it was in the first few minutes. Even me, who never gives it up, I was like in pain at the half. I thought we was dead meat.
Oh yeah, I was sick. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty sick. But they showed the resolve, and that's all I wanted them to see. Actually,
they did, didn't they?
See that?
Like they knew what they was doing. They made a couple mistakes, but just football ain't no perfection, ain't none. So when everybody points out somebody made a mistake here, made a mistake there, that's bullshit. Actually, I mean, I listen to it, but this is football. There's gonna be mistakes. Everybody makes them.
Right.
But they still overcame, and in the end, they pulled that puppy out. What?
Yeah, I think I said it a couple of weeks ago. Like, we need these types of games. Like, this is what prepares us for what we're going to see going forward. So we got to go through this fire.
I'd love to play the Titans again. I think they caught the 49ers. Excuse. No, they caught the 49ers on a short week, no rest, and have to travel to Tennessee. If we, the Tennessee, would have had to travel out to San Francisco, I wonder what would have happened. I really wish we could get that game back again. It is what it is. It's all right. We going to the playoffs.
For sure. So my game balls, for offense, I have to give it to. I would probably give it to Jimmy for coming in clutch when he needed to. Debo for just being awesome, and Juwan for growing.
Just for being Debo. I like that. Juwan for growing. I like it. In that case, you got to give Ambry a ball, too.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to get to Ambry. Defense, I'll give it to, actually, no, underrated. I don't know if anybody said it, but Dre Greenlaw, he was all over the place.
Looking like Greenlaw, like he never missed a beat. He been out how many weeks? Dude ain't played since week one. A few weeks later, but just a few minutes. Man.
Yep.
This team's got
I'll give another one to D'Amico Ryans for not starting Josh Norman. Thank God.
Hey, correct me on that. That's what I didn't know. Did he not start Josh Norman? It was Mosley and Ambry the whole time?
It was pretty much Mosley and Ambry, yeah. Thank God.
I didn't even know that. I was
God. Oh, I was
scared. I didn't even pay much attention. Oh.
Yep. Oh, Ronbo, I told you about Ambry. I told you he was going to get one.
He's going to get a lot more, too.
Special teams only, Ronbo, just like I was saying, thank God.
Josh?
Thank you. Thank you, Ellis.
And even that was a risk. So as long as Josh accepts his place, that's fine. Because Ambry's too good. Then beat Josh out, and Mosley had to automatically beat him out.
But I told you about Ambry. He was getting better and better, and he finally got one.
I can't wait to see him next week. He's gonna have a real challenge next week. And I bet he's gonna be up for it too. C.D. Lamb, I got a boy that can run with you. Get ready, bruh. T, we gotta go though, fam. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
For sure, it's all good, man.
Thanks, T. Night, fam. I'll be right back. Hold it down. Say, Greg, I'll be right back. Don't go away.
All right.
I definitely want to hear from you.
On with you. Get ready, bro. Oh, man, huh? Thanks, Steve. Nice, man. Level. I'll be right back. Hold it down.
Is there a better way to spend a Sunday afternoon? Hey, Greg.
Hey, Ronbo, I got one thing to say.
Please say it.
Feels great, baby.
Yeah, all kind of Jimmy's stuff.
You
Jimmy
up
Four
all their
Fingers.
asses, these Jimmy G haters. That's what I say in Italian. Buffangulo, all you Jimmy G haters. Know what I'm saying? Hey, how about those Niners, baby, huh?
Hey,
how about them? I was watching you in the first half. I was getting aggravated, and then I saw them go right down the field and get 3 points and run out of time. I said, oh, shit. I think they woke the hell up. They got the smelling salt out. What do you think, Ronbo?
That's why I said the 49ers are playing like they need to be drug tested. What is this, man? What did they do? What? They just came alive. They scored that so
and then
fast
they
in
came
the
out
third
and
quarter,
they smelled
Greg.
the lamb blood. They start smelling it, right? And then they just went to town. I said, holy shit, here we go. And you know what? Give him. Listen, Debo's amazing. Debo is just incredible. And, everybody said, where's Kittle? Where's Kittle? Kittle was blocking like a maniac because Trent Williams wasn't in there. I don't know if you got to see the blocks that he was making. It was amazing. You know what I mean?
He was sealing off. It was pretty. And that's what set Mitchell off. Mitchell was getting off.
Oh, yeah. And that's what got it going, too.
Yeah.
And Jimmy, you know what's funny? That he had a couple callers back saying that he wasn't injured. I was watching him on the sideline. One guy was trying to shake his hand after they won. He pulled his hand away. He's like, yo, because he's got probably painkillers in there. That thing is all numb. Jimmy the Thumb, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Four
So,
Fingers.
I mean, you got to give them credit, man. That whole team coming out and just with the heart and that I was hoping they, like you were saying, I listened to you. I was watching the game, listening to you. I was hoping they were going to just end it with the touchdown at overtime, but the field goal kind of
close.
Give Robbie Gold some credit for punting, man. He did a pretty good job stepping in, right?
42-yarder. He's missed that before.
Yeah,
recently.
What the hell? I mean, that could have really went south quick. We could have had some really, that defense just tremendous. I mean, you got to give them credit. That defense was amazing on what they did. And Stafford, I mean, all you heard about is how we should have got Stafford. The guy's got great numbers, but I mean, didn't Jimmy get pressure too? I mean, didn't the guys were in his face too? And he ended up balling. So, Stafford threw that, he threw the interception there. How about Ambry, right? How about him? Love it.
And that was pretty, oh, my God, that was a nice pick. And did you see, Ambry's that guy we've been always talking about, Greg. You know, we're crying about, turn your head, turn around, Watson, find the ball.
He turned it right around, and he jumped up with his little, I mean, he's not that big, but, man, maybe it was underthrown, but, there was pressure in Stafford. He was hearing footsteps. I definitely think that that defense that came
Greg,
to
there's
play.
no doubt about it.
That was
They
it,
shook
man.
him up.
They turned it up in the second half. I mean, when Jimmy threw the pick in the end zone, I was listening to you two how he got hit in the head. I mean, they just were looking right at him.
Right, you see
they
the
didn't
ref
even make a fucking call. I mean, what does it matter with these refs and the 49ers? I mean, Jesus, I mean, if that's Tom Brady, if that's any other quarterback,
they get the
that's
call.
15 yards and they take that interception away. I'm not saying we should have got it, and then they knocked the shit out of the punter, too. It hit him in the head, too. What the hell is going on with these guys?
They don't care. This is Goodell. Greg, we got to go, though, fam. Always. Hey, Greg, let's continue this tomorrow. Oh, we got time for us.
Yeah,
right?
Raw. You got Raw tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Raw tomorrow, Monday night. We're looking for you. All right, Greg.
See ya.
Night, fam. Split difference. Oh, Mr. Black Guy says, Jennings, my game ball D-wise, my cornerback's holding it. Oh, man. You know, it's just so much. There's so much to be said about this team. On this particular day, they displayed some character. Splendiferous. Okay, so 17-14 Raiders over the Chargers. Chargers going to end up being the most overrated team of 2021 if they lose this game. Hey, Russ, we got another Russell. Russell. Chargers, beat the Raiders, please. I don't want the Raiders to win.
Chargers?
Yeah, you know, they're struggling. They're losing the Raiders, but it's only in the second half.
Today,
So anyway,
I kind of lost my.
Oh, that's not Russ. Hey, 260. Area code 260. Hello.
49ers.
Hello.
Yeah.
260. Hello. He's not.
Colts off.
Okay, let's come back to 260. He's busy right now.
You do.
And say,
Hello?
Hey, Ellis.
Hello.
Hello. Now, who's this? Oh, that's Ellis. That is Ellis. Ellis, you come in sounding like somebody else. You've done that to me a couple times this year.
No, that was somebody else, man.
that was somebody else. Okay. Ellis.
Yeah, this your boy. Yeah,
What's going on, Wild Bizzle? Oh, you know what the thing is? We're going to the playoffs, and like that, for a minute there, it did look like we was going to Texas. And, you know, Texas got some great barbecue and all that fun stuff. They make great potato salad. Some of them peach cobblers are unbelievable. And we wasn't going to get none of it. Now, we're going to take it all. Yes, a swish. Ellis, talk to me about this game, man.
Man. My heart rate was going crazy the last two quarters.
God.
And then when we hit the OT, I ain't going to lie. I checked out once it got down to once the Rams scored that last TD.
Yes.
And I seen that and I knew we didn't have any more timeouts.
1 minute and 40 seconds.
I said it's a wrap.
Yeah,
So
I did too.
And it killed me. It killed me because the amount of time that we had left when we scored and gave them the ball back, I was thinking, oh, here we go, Green Bay all over again. You know, you just go to those negative places all the time, man. It's hard. You know, we're scarred. You know what I mean? So,
Alice,
but it
deja
comes
vu.
with the territory.
You said this
like
at another
like
time about another situation. I remember that. We go to a dark place. Everything you just. But go ahead.
Yeah, you just kind of check out. But the thing of it is this was one of the most incredible games. I forgot who said it earlier. I think it was Nine and Mike, and I was going to say it. This was the best game that I've seen us play, and I can't even remember how long.
Same here.
It's been a very long time since I saw the 49ers play such a great damn game like that. And we closed out and we got the victory. I was a little disappointed in the field goal after we marched down the field in OT. I said, we're about to score. We're in the end zone. I was already saying it's over. Listen, I said it's over. We're about to score and the game is over.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, you know what I mean? I was already hyped. And then we kicked the three, and I said,
no.
We're putting it back in Stafford's hands again. You know what I mean? It just kind of, and so that came back. Now, had Stafford, if that was like a Russell Wilson or something, he would have got the ball out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Stafford
Then he got back in field goal range
off
quick.
that ankle because he was injured. Yeah, Stafford's injured. He's got an ankle injury. He was still playing through towards the end, but he was hurt. So I think he was throwing it off that ankle, and that's why he didn't get it out to OBJ.
No push.
I'm very surprised he was underthrown. You know, that was a great play by Ambry Thomas. The defensive line played magnificent all day. They put so much pressure on Stafford. I mean, Nick Bosa, Arden Key, Eric Armstead, Samson Ebukam, all of the entire squad, they just applied so much pressure on Stafford to where they couldn't really get too much of nothing.
And you
then
saw
a
his
couple
face,
of plays,
right?
though, with Cup.
Boy, he looked scared.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Sean McVay. Let me holler at you, Sean McVay. You went over there on the sideline and you was congratulating your team, and when you guys went up 17-0, you ran all the way to the fucking end zone.
Which should have been a penalty.
Everybody in the end zone absolutely should have been a penalty, but he did that too early and prematurely. And I said, watch, that's going to bite him in the ass. And sure enough, you seen that energy completely. He seen him implode that entire sideline, along with Sean McVay. He didn't do shit. He was turning hot. He looked like he had red hots that was glued to his face the rest of the game because his face was so, inflamed. You know what I mean? And it was a great thing to see.
And I'm so delighted. Ellis, you know we got to go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to see you tomorrow on Raw, and we can continue this good time.
Man, great damn game, man. Shout out to the whole entire offense, man, the defense, Jawan Jennings, Debo, the offensive line coming through without Trent Williams being there. This is a game I'll never forget, man. So great game, man. Niner for life, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you, Brother Ronbo, and
thank you, Ellis.
Production and everything. And, humble yourself, Rudy. Humble yourself, because y'all might be going home next week. Peace, family.
Peace, fam. Shout out to the squad,
Cowgirls, we coming.
There you go. Night, fam. And 260, Indiana's like doing something. I'm not sure what.
There is a bunch of good characters.
260. Hello, Eric Code 260. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's really involved. I don't think he's going to come back. He's not there.
Here's something else.
Hello.
I'm watching.
Is that the other Russell? 260. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. And who is this?
Hold on, please. Yo, Ronbo.
Yo, and what is your name?
This is Matt calling from Indiana.
Matt, you said Mac? M-A-C, Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, Matt with a T. M-A-T-T, Matt. Matt, come on in here, man. You're just in time for the party. We're celebrating a victory that was well-deserved.
Sorry, buddy. I was on the phone with a lady. I was telling her all about the Niners. So.
Yeah, we were listening to that. That was pretty funny.
I'm sorry. Sorry, first time caller. I'm excited.
Well, I hope it's not the last.
I wanted to play some Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
Yeah, my great game, Ronbo. I mean, as you can tell, my voice is gone. My emotions were up and down. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was over, especially when we punted at the end on 4th and 18. I was like, "What is Shanahan doing?" I was like, "We gotta go for it."
95% of us thought it was over. Don't feel bad. I gave up too. I was not faithful in the last half until the last quarter.
I had Debo, that guy. I'll tell you, man, Debo is unbelievable. That dude just amazes me every game I watch the guy.
There's nothing
now
he
he's throwing
can't do.
touchdowns. We should have used him as a punter. Maybe he can kick field goals.
That was Robbie coming up next. If anything happened to Robbie, Debo, get in there. Can you kick that? You know I can. Let's go, D. That's a football player, man. That is a football player. Woo!
Yes, he is. He is a Swiss Army knife, to say the least. And another Swiss Army knife, Kyle Juszczyk. That dude would do anything for this football team. He might not show up in the stat sheet, but I love watching Juszczyk. Best fullback, hands down, in the league.
No doubt about it. He'll go to the Hall of Fame for that, too.
He's holding kicks for us. He does everything. He blocks. He goes out, catches passes when Jimmy's not overthrowing him. We're good. But I love that guy, too. And Robbie Gold helped out punting, too, which I was down on Robbie like everybody else is. But that dude showed up today. So,
but go back to Juice.
For Robbie
because I didn't even know Juice had that capability. I guess because if you didn't ask him to do that, he's the only guy. Mitch goes down. Robbie takes a long snap. He plants it. He sets it up apparently perfectly. Robbie punches it through the uprights. You know what it is for a kicker to have to deal with the new holder? That's got to be crazy insane. He did it.
Yes, it's amazing. And did you, they quoted Fred Warner after the game. They said the refs even mentioned to him during a timeout how many Niner fans were at the game. So even the refs were talking about how many Niner fans were there. And also, they said Debo said today felt like a home game at SoFi. I feel like the Rams pumped noise because there wasn't that many Rams fans. I thought that was pretty funny.
Rudy was out there, though.
One more. Yeah, Rudy was probably, yeah, how's Rudy doing? Is he all right?
one more fact for you. It says the 49ers had the lowest win probability, 0.4% of any team to eventually win a game since Next Gen Stats started tracking in 2016. For context, the Patriots over the Falcons in Super Bowl 51 had a win probability of 0.8%. So that just shows you. That just shows you the heart of this team. I'm so proud of this team. I think we're gonna go whoop those Cowgirls and then bring on Tom Brady, and Jimmy's gonna stick it to him. I think. Quest for 6, baby.
I forgot about Tampa Bay, and it'll be up between. If we get past the Cowboys, it will probably be Tampa Bay, and then of course you do that. Now you got to meet Aaron Rodgers because I don't see the Pack getting beat between now and NFC Championship game, but we'll find out.
No, not at all.
Hey.
Not at all. That's all right. I want some of them cheeseheads too. Bring them on too.
God, that'd
That's
be so
a
much
revenge
fun.
game
We
for
owe
us.
them.
So
I know.
I'd love to stick it to Aaron Rodgers. That would be awesome.
All right, Matt.
Well, hey, Ronbo, I appreciate it. Hey, I love everything you do, man. Thanks for taking my call, and I love listening to you, Ronbo. You have a good night, and all you Niner faithful, go Niners, Niner Empire, baby.
Yo, Matt, have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. Looking forward if you got some time. All right, night, Matt.
Right, bye.
Oh God. And Jashawn, I see you. John said, congratulations to all Niner Empire. The D-line played damn good. And they seem to be getting better all the time, right? They may start off a little shaky here and there, but they always make a correction and get ready. Jimmy G49 says, Ronbo, we got the 1:30 game Sunday. All right, that's fine. Rams, Cardinals, Monday night. See, that's disrespectful.
Hello. How are you?
Hold on. Keep it consistent for us. I like it. Go Niners. Hey, Russell, come on in, man.
Well, my score happened 62-3. I predicted it. Thank you very much.
Yes, you did. That game was insane.
Trey Lance ran for 5 touchdowns, like I said. Exactly what I said. All to the right side. No Trent Williams. No McGlinchey, just to the right side. He was like a truck down there. Didn't you watch him? You watched him the whole game. I'm not delusional. I watched the whole game.
Yeah, I saw that. I was rooting for him.
Yeah.
I was just wishing that the game would hurt end with us being the winners, and it did. But Russ, that was the worst suffering I've done watching a football game. Even in 2019, when George Kittle and the New Orleans Saints was having their time down there going toward that winning game, I was stressing on that game, but not like today. This was stress from the second half, and then we had to go into overtime and continue to stress. Oh, that was hard. Whoo.
Well,
we won.
That's just football for you.
I know,
we won, and you
We asked for that.
you were losing your hope there for a second. I heard you. You're like,
I lost all
no,
of it.
we're gonna. Yeah, you did. I didn't see my crazy score right. That was giving you the positive feel that I'm looking for. The win. We won the game. That's what counts. Jimmy Garoppolo showed up. He got a bad finger and everything, and he still won the game.
That's got to really
What you
piss
think
the
about
Rams
that
off.
now?
I think the Rams have to be livid about that. He came out here, and he got 4 fingers, and he beat y'all. If I was on the team, I'd say, and he beat y'all, because I wouldn't point about me if I was on the team. He beat y'all with 4 fingers. His tackle, all pro tackle, wasn't even there. And they didn't even have K'Wan Williams, who, Cooper, you know he owns your butt. You know, Jalen Ramsey might be talking like that, too. I tell you, I love it.
Well, that's all I have to say. Next week when we play the Cowboys, it's going to be 62-3. I'll stay with my prediction on the score there.
Right.
That's always going to be the predictions every game, 62-3.
I love it. Russ.
Go Niners. Have a good night.
And thank you, Russ. Have a great night yourself. Russ reminds me of Casey. Casey does that same voice sometimes, too. Israel Cardenas says, what up? Niners still in Rams parking lot screaming, same old sorry-ass Rams. So long. Do the Trent Baalke voice on Thomas INT and Jennings TD. Well, you know, when I picked up Ambry Thomas out of the draft, I saw some qualities in him that a lot of people probably didn't notice. I'll tell you right now, I deserve a lot of thanks for that pickup right there. And also, Juwan Jennings, we picked him up the last guy in the draft. But now you know he's nobody's last guy in the draft. The 49ers better be grateful to me. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to lose my job here in Tennessee. So I just as soon come on back. Or should I say Jacksonville? I just as soon come on back. Yo, Trent, oh, that's another story. Split difference. Split. Boy, Jacksonville fans are already calling for Trent's head. You know? They're out there running clown costumes and calling for Trent. We already got rid of Urban. We need to get rid of Trent next. It's Donut and Tanisha. Donut.
Now, who is the man that won't with one hand?
Jimmy G.
Yeah.
What's up, Ronbo? You know what? We got all kind of names you can fill that in with. But I'm talking about Debo. I'm talking about Jimmy. I'm talking about Juwan. I'm talking about, I mean, that could go on for a long. I'm talking about Ambry. Donut, jump on in here, you and Tanisha. What y'all got to say about this game? Ow!
Man, the first thing I want to say is a couple of calls back. I told everybody that Mr. Juwan Jennings, the missing piece that nobody was speaking on, was going to be a factor in this game, brother.
And he was.
And he became a big factor with 2
He was
touchdowns.
huge. Oh.
Man, oh my God. But before I do my thing, I just want to give my game ball to, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Whoever calls ahead, I want to go one half of my game ball to Kyle Juszczyk for stepping in and holding that ball for the field goals, because it is a tough job.
Yes, it is.
And you got to make sure that it's good for Robbie Gould.
Or else
And
we
the
don't win that
second
game.
half is to Robbie Gould. The second half is for Robbie Gould for making those nice punts that put us in great defensive field position and put them back so far.
Oh, there's gold.
Yes, Robbie Gould is gold. Yes. Word, Tanisha.
Yes, that's right.
But yeah, man, the night is right. The night is good, Ronbo. And how do you feel about today? How do you feel about today before I throw this Dolomite rap out there, brother?
You know, I can't put into words what I really want to say, because there's maybe children watching. I got a lot of words I want to say that even Petey Wheatstraw would say was out of line. But I do know this. I do love my team.
That's right. Don't get right. Man, they came through. Hey, you know what? I almost had a heart attack with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man. I want to be a true man and show what they call that. I want to show accountability. You know, because I did want to trade Lance. I was really worried about Jimmy G, but the way that brother came through.
Yeah.
Man, and he came through to give us that field goal right before the half. And then I saw that twink in his eye, man. He was back, brother. He was back. You know, he played with straight courage. Yeah. He played actively, and I'm really, really proud of him.
Yeah.
Donut and Tanisha, can you imagine now? You are a Los Angeles Ram. You live in L.A. You're out to dinner, trying to relax and get over it. Hey, ain't you Matt Stafford? You Jalen Ramsey? Y'all lost to the 49ers this past weekend. That is you, right? No, I don't want your autograph. Look here, man. You lost that game to a quarterback that had 4 fingers. They didn't even have the tight end. I mean, they didn't have their all-pro tight end or tackle, and y'all still couldn't do nothing with him.
Man, I'm so proud of our linemen, man. I'm so proud of the whole team. You know what? They did their thing tonight, you know what I'm saying? But that boy Debo is special, bro. That boy is not just a player, he's special. And I'm glad that we took the chance when we drafted him the way we did. And it just goes to show you that somewhere down the line, Mr. John Lynch know how to pick at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Give him some credit.
Because when they got that brother, we didn't know what we had.
Hey, and last year when he got hurt, that was just, you know how much money it's going to cost to keep Debo? That's the thing, fam. Donut, man, he's going to get offers from other teams if we don't pay him right away. Oh, my God.
You know what? We're going to do like everybody else. You know what?
Pay him way early.
If the New England Patriots or other teams They know how to figure out their bank account. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave this up to the York family. They played poker before. You know, just sit down with that man's agent and get the deal done whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Debo is gonna be too greedy. He just wants to be appreciated for all that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Not just receiver.
Exactly. He likes playing for Shanahan. Denise, yeah, we got to go for now because we got to try to keep it short and sweet after the game. A few people want to say something, but listen, let me see y'all tomorrow if you got time, will you?
You know what? I'm gonna come through tomorrow so I can get my victory because I still got my victory Rams way down Jungle Deep ready. So I'll call in tomorrow and get it.
Because I don't want that. Because I don't want you to rush that. Make sure you do. I'll be looking for you. All right.
We'll be back, Ronbo. We'll be back.
Looking forward to Lisa. Y'all have a great night. All right. Night.
You too.
You too.
Thanks.
Go Niners.
Yes. Bang, bang, that game.
Yo. Hey, Bethel. Wait. Rakeem says, did we do this one? No, we didn't. Rakeem said, hey, so proud of this team thinking about going to Dallas next weekend. They got some, you know what? Dallas has got some fine food. I ain't crazy about the team, but they got some food. He said, going on Monday, and I get to see all the Rams fans with my red and gold on. Go Niners. Rakeem, walk around. If you can find a suit, if you got to wear one to work or whatever, make sure it's got red and gold in it. Hey, Bethel.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, you know what's up, man. We survived. It's like, you go to amusement parks and it's, I survived whatever ride. We survived the 49ers versus Rams 2021 season finale. My God, that was insane. I'll never want to go through that again.
Yeah,
I mean, I love this stuff, but
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know if you heard, but they're saying something about Garoppolo talking to Drew Brees and when Drew Brees messed up his hand and the way they taped up Drew Brees' hand, and that's how they did Garoppolo's hand, so he could, Jimmy's hand, so he could grab the ball better and throw it better.
Oh, I forgot about Breeze. And he did have the same kind of injury.
Yeah, because he had the same injury, and he came back, and they taped him up a certain way where he was throwing the ball. So
that's funny. They didn't say anything about that until now. That's pretty. I didn't hear anything about this before now, so that's amazing. But go ahead.
I heard it when I was watching the game, and then I seen Jalen Ramsey sitting over there in the corner by himself, weeping.
Hey, Bethel, did you see, like somebody else said earlier, he's over there getting special counseling? Did you see how the guy was sitting very patiently and sympathetic? And Jalen was sitting there just going on and on. I don't know what he was talking about, but you see his lips were just moving. And the guy that was listening wasn't saying anything. Hey, Bethel, I guarantee you he sees a psychiatrist at least 3 times a week. Therapy, Jalen.
Yeah, I'm like, if I see it, I go. If I see it, I go. Yeah, they did win the division, but they got a loss. That doesn't feel good. I'm like,
and the only reason they got it is because
you lost.
And the Cardinals lost. If the Cardinals would have just won the game against the Seahawks, they would have won. They would have came in second in the division. This is the fail, Bethel.
Yeah.
The soft Rams are a fail. Where did you see Von Miller today? Where was he?
He only showed up one time.
OBJ. Where was he? They pay all that money. Where was Matt Stafford for that reason, or for that matter? They pay all this money, and they got nothing really to show for it. They're coming out in the first round next week. Watch. Clowns. I love it.
Yeah, so it should, these should be some good games. The only thing that I kind of said that, my friend, I was supposed to go to the game with him, but he wasn't answering me the phone, so I didn't go to the game. And I'm like, okay, I see. He knew he was going to lose. He didn't want me, throwing in his face that he lost. So,
he didn't want you to sit next to him.
Yeah. So I go, don't worry. Next time I'll go. I'll get my own fucking ticket. I don't need him.
and you got to make sure to find him though when you get there and walk over wherever he is. Hey, how you doing? You enjoying the game? Oh God, that was fun.
I swear, some Rams fans are sore losers, but you know we're 6-0 against them, and you know we got victory Monday.
Yeah. So I can't wait. Hey, Beth, let me see you on Victory Monday. I'm going to see you tomorrow and just have a great night and enjoy this. More than 24 hours on this win. All right.
Yep.
Night, fam.
All right, let's go Niners. And hit like
Thanks.
for the best
Thanks,
show.
Bethel.
All right. Good night, Rama.
Night. Hey, Chris.
Ronbo.
Chris. Come on and have some. I tell you, man, this is a great day, you know? Especially when you know you got your ass whooped, and then you come up and snatch victory from defeat's evil clutches. Woo! God, that feels awesome.
We put the smack on Ronbo.
We did, boy.
Hey, everything was clicking in that second half.
Wasn't it?
We did what we had to do, man. I when we got down 17-0, I didn't get too worried. I say, you know, it's early in the game. I know what we do.
True.
But when we tied it, I said, okay, now it's a game. Now I'm a little worried, but I think we're gonna do what we do and still get it done.
Yeah.
But
it was nip and tuck there
man,
for a minute.
that poise, man, that team, a lot of poise, man.
Yeah.
And the rookie, man, I gotta give him his props. A lot of times when he got beat, he never turned for the ball. This time he said, you know what? I'm finna locate this ball.
Yes.
I'm turning around, and I'm finna make this difference.
That's that speed, fam.
Yeah, man.
Chris, he's got speed.
Oh, man,
That's
he
why I
got
always
that
knew. I
speed.
said, you know, he can run a 4.3. That guy used to be a return man when he was in college. I said,
yeah.
you know what? Ain't nobody going to beat him deep. But he's just got to do some things because he's
yeah.
always where the ball comes down. But at that point, he doesn't seem to be able to handle that because he's already there, but he wasn't making a play. Today, Hammer said, damn that, I got this. Oh!
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
Dramatic ending.
And Jimmy G, man, I wish they would see that. He come through when it counts, and they just never will see that. No. He comes through when it counts. He does crazy things,
and he messes
but he comes through when it counts.
But does he mess up his
man, every
Matt
time
Stafford?
he comes through in that fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I say when we need a touchdown, Jimmy gonna get it for us.
Oh, he's definitely gonna drive down 90 yards. That's his thing. Jimmy gets you down there.
Jimmy is tough, man. I tell people he's tough. It was a good day for my teams in the Bay, man. You know, Klay Thompson coming back for the Warriors. And
hey, did they win?
Taking care of business.
How did Klay?
Man, they blew him out.
How did Klay do?
Yeah, Klay showed out.
Was he doing? Was he dropping them threes?
Klay did real good.
Trey, Klay, boy.
Klay did his thing tonight. You know, but man, shout out to the Niners, man. We in, Rumble. I think we're gonna be able to run it.
They got the confidence. They got the and Trent Williams is gonna fire them up. Next week, you think about this for a minute. Chris, you ran the ball against the Rams defense. That defense is ranked in this league. You ran the ball and you passed on them. And you did it without me. If I'm Trent, man, I'd be in tears standing there. Y'all ain't got to do that no more. Because I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be there next week for them Cowboys. And we going to beat some Cowboy ass. Give me the rings five all around, man. I loved it.
I believe we're going to run it, Rumbo.
We got a good chance. We got momentum. Chris, Chris, you got time. I'll see you tomorrow. All right?
Okay, definitely, Ronbo, man.
Right,
it's always great to be on your show, man.
It's great to have you, too, Chris. Don't be so long getting back here. I'll be looking for you. All right, fam?
Oh, yeah, always. All right, good night, Ronbo.
Oh, man, this is the man here. Beham has a son that is confused as to where his... Actually, he's confused as to where his allegiances should be. He should be following his daddy like I used to follow my daddy on all his teams. His son is running around here talking about...
That's right. Hey, I got this song playing for him right now. Don't stop believing. Hey, cause I'm going to tell you like this, Ronbo. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah.
Listen here, Ronbo.
Yes.
Stop believing. We went down 17-0.
I'm cussing Kyle out. Defense just getting up easy passes in the end zone. I'm like, oh, my
And allowing
God.
running for a little
We
bit.
can't.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, we came this far to get right here. But then them boys started playing like it was a Madden game, Ronbo. Say, you know what? If I can get 3 before the half and get the ball back, we got something. We got something. First and foremost, Ronbo, honestly, the game ball to go to the faithful that was in them stands.
Yes.
Them guys made that game feel like a home game for our team, man.
They could hear 'em.
Them guys,
They could
them
hear 'em.
guys on that field really need to be proud of how the faithful showed up today, man. Those guys showed up. I'm riding down the road, Rumbo. I'm like, God damn, is it really that loud in the stadium? I kept cutting my radio. Hey, I kept cutting my radio down in the truck. I said, wow. But listen, man, they showed up. They cheered us on. Them boys came out there. I don't know. Maybe, hey, I blew some trees with them yesterday, Rumbo, so they came out a little slow yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They came out slow. But, man, hey, that was a great game. Hey, we done had some real good games. I heard some guys talking about the 2019 game, the game with Alex Smith, the pick at the
Pick
stick
six.
with the pick six at the last one
Pick
with
six.
Navarro.
Navarro Bowman
We
there.
had some great games, Rombo. But I tell you what, this one went into overtime. Overtime. It's a great
And
game, man.
there was non-stop drama on damn near every snap being them. We've watched games where, the other team was getting off the field. But these guys, both of them was nip and tuck all the way down. The Rams did the best they could, and they didn't have anybody out. They just played as hard as they could. They got overwhelmed. That's why I said, look to them boys. See that? That. Those are men out there. Ain't no boys. Forget about the rookies. Those are full-grown men. Man,
They made a guy like Niner Mike have to come in here and have to show his humbleness to Jimmy G. You know he didn't want to. Hey, Rumbo, think about this, man. Listen, man. We got Trey Lance, and I like that. You know, we went and got us a sufficient backup to Jimmy Garoppolo. If Trey Lance had been in this game, I seen him in the beginning of Texas game. He was bad. But he came around. Jimmy G was bad in this game. After halftime, it seems like they go get those adjustments. Hey, you know what? What we had coming out wasn't working all that good. So we see how they doing. We're gonna change it up and we're gonna do this. Hey, man, I don't know if Trey Lance would have led us to victory. I'm not gonna say he wouldn't have. But Rumbo, do you see what we do when Jimmy G is in the game? A lot of people don't like Jimmy G, Rumbo. But when the man is in the game, he is a certified winner.
Yeah.
I believe in this cat.
Over 90% of the time.
I think if he can stay healthy, I think we're going to go real deep in the playoffs on the run with Jimmy Garoppolo. And I got news, Rumbo. If we go deep, a lot of people thinking that this is Jimmy G last stint with the 49ers. If he goes deep off in the playoffs, don't be surprised if they bring him back next year.
Oh, mark it right there because we got to go. And that's going to be a conversation going to be going on all off season long, especially if what you just said does happen. Bam, let me see you tomorrow if you got time, will you?
Oh, no problem, man. Be safe, man. Hey,
You too,
subscribe
fam.
to the channel, man. If you're out there listening, man, 49ers all the way, baby.
Thanks, Big Ham. Appreciate you, fam. Have a great day. And be careful out there. Be rolling down the road in that big, beautiful luxury cab. Yeah. Night, fam. Oh, God. And, hey, Casey. Casey. Raiders just running off of the Chargers. We've almost been here for a full game already. We're going to wrap this up soon. Hey, hello. Is that Casey? Is that Tony? Doesn't sound like Tony. Tony, is that you?
Ronbo.
There he is.
Hello.
Tony. Okay, there's two voices here.
Hello.
What's up, Ronbo?
Ronbo, it's Casey. You can come back to me if you want.
That's what we're going to do.
You can come back to me later, Ronbo. Go ahead and take it.
All right. All right, Tony. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, guys, if you're new, please don't unmute yourself because we'd like to get everybody in order. So just go ahead, hold on. When you call in, freeze, and we'll bring you in as soon as we can. All right. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Ronbo. Man, it was a fun season. You know, Niners, they went out there, you know, they did their best, man. But, you know, Rams got OBJ and they got
Casey's going over what would have happened. Yes, go ahead, Casey. I like this.
I think the Niners are just, you know, maybe they're a couple, you know, $50 million contracts away. And they'll be like the Rams next year, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Mercenaries and bringing guys in that don't have any real commitment to the team and trying to pull off championships without having to build a team. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Rams' plan is backfiring. And guys are going to leave.
If only the Niners
owing the money
had someone like Jalen Ramsey on their team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They would have. Yeah. They would have gotten the dub today. But
you know. Jalen is in therapy even as we speak. He probably went right from the stadium to his therapist, and they're sitting there having conversation. Actually, I think that was his therapist who was on the bench talking to him. Jalen Ramsey, he's hysterically funny. You see when Debo took his head and threw it into the dirt? Ramsey flew up off the ground. He was mad as hell. Jalen, you know, you're wound up a little too tight. You need to drink more warm teas.
Ronbo, I can't wait for ESPN tomorrow.
I just wish
how
they
many
went on Sundays.
OBJs do the Rams need to beat the 49ers?
Hey, Casey, that's the opening for a joke or riddle. Hey, I got one for you. How many OBJs does it take to beat the 49ers? We got to develop some punchlines. Fam, chat,
and then,
come up with a punchline
I
for
can
that.
already see on GMFB tomorrow, Kay Adams is going to ask, how many points do the Rams need to be ahead at halftime to beat the 49ers?
And Peter Schrager saying, well, apparently the ongoing ownership of the Rams will continue in San Francisco. And I tell you right now, I thought they were going to lose that game, but they came back like, wow. I can see it already.
I feel like I've completed the circle and I'm in the opposite. Like after the Super Bowl when the Niners lost, Kenny came in and said, I'm mind blown, Ronbo. Ronbo, I'm still processing this game, man. Like at halftime, I don't know if you heard that, Ronbo, but at halftime, if you listened off in the distance, you could hear Tony Bennett. And, that classic song, I Left My Heart in San Francisco, Ronbo. That's what I was listening to at halftime out here in Reno. I had that on. I took a drive. You know, the sun goes down a little bit earlier here in Reno. It was a little lower in the sky. It was kind of a calm drive. And then my buddy texted me about 5 minutes later. He said, it's almost tied. I said, what now?
Unbelievable. Nobody can believe that. I didn't believe it. What are you watching? Whatever this certainly pertains. Casey, we're gonna run out of time. Casey,
Ronbo, let me say one more thing, man. Tyler Higbee, ice up, son. Work on that touchdown dance. All right, Ronbo, take it easy, man.
You too. See you tomorrow. Kelly, Yamaguchi. We haven't seen Kelly in forever. She says, Ohio. Hey, Ronbo. In Santa Monica Beach, relaxing after a win against the Rams. Bang, bang, 49ers. Glad I left L.A. in 2010. Rams making L.A. look bad. Kelly, so good in from you. Thanks for the contribution as well. Oh, God. Kelly goes back to when we were getting our butt kicked 4 years ago. Say 4 or 5, yeah. Before Kyle came. Been knowing her forever. Next, he says, rest in peace, Bob Saget. Full House was a great show. Sager. Is it Sager or Sager? What do we point to? Oh, 323. Area code 323. Well, I'm running out of gas here. We're going to have to stop here.
Ronbo.
Yo, who's this?
What's going on, man? This is Ron, but my name in the chat is Michael Mars.
Michael Morris. Wait, what do you want me to call you? Iran?
Iran.
Iran. E-R-O-N, Iran?
Yeah.
Yeah. Iran, come on in, man. Whatever name you want to be, I'm good with it. And I'll remember you in the chat. You say your name is Morris in the chat?
No, it's Mike and Mars.
Mike and Mars. Oh, Mike and Mars. Oh, God, I've met you before.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Iran.
Yeah, we go back, Ronbo. Matter of fact,
the days
when
of
I found
losing.
out
Exactly.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, yeah, we go back. When I found out Patrick Willis retired, I saw you posted on Instagram, so that's how far I go back with you.
Yeah, you know. And we got together for a video.
But yeah, I just want to talk
remember
about
he was in that truck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, I want to talk about the game. I went to the game, actually, today.
Oh,
yes. Man. I've been to a handful of 49er games, but that was by far the best one, the most exciting one I ever went to.
Wasn't that crazy?
But the thing I want to say is that I know a lot of people are comparing this team to the 2011 Saints, but the team I want to compare them to is the team after that, the 2012 Ravens. That's the team I would like to that I would compare this 49er team to, because I remember that season, Ray Rice had a play where it was 4th and 29. He ran for a first down, and then the Ravens went into the playoffs. And then you remember the Bears game against Debo was 3rd and 20. He ran for a first down. If we lose that game, we don't make it to the playoffs. So that's the team I want to kind of compare us to right now.
You see some similarities in their road to the into the end. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say kind of like with the Ravens, but we got the Cowboys next. We should be able to win now. If we beat the Cowboys, then we play the Packers, Ronbo.
What? If we beat the Cowboys,
yeah.
We play who?
If we beat the Cowboys, we'll play the Packers. Not unless the Eagles beat the Bucs. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
To play in that cold weather, Jimmy's used to it. He's from New England and Chicago. Mm-hmm. And are there any two places in the world that's colder than Chicago and New England other than Buffalo? You know? So we got a lot of guys from cold weather. They'll be fine.
But yeah, I was just calling in. Ron was saying, man, I was at the game. I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm so excited right now. I had to call in and check up on you. But congratulations on everything you're doing.
Thanks, man.
And I'm happy to speak to you again.
Yeah, good. I see you sometimes on the chat and in the comment section sometimes. And I'll never forget the name because you got the most unusual username. So, All right, fam.
All right, Rob.
Appreciate you. Oh, let's get together shortly. I'll be back tomorrow if you got time. All right.
Okay.
Night. Yeah, Kelly Gucci, Michael DeMars. Who is T-Flow?
Yo, what up, Ronbo?
T-Flow, a victory and broke the Rams' heart. Probably, T-Flow, I got to tell you, things like this leave scars. This is why I know the Rams are going to lose next week because they ain't going to be able to get over this. We didn't have Trent Williams. K-Wan wasn't playing. And, Cooper Kupp knows it's tough when K-Wan's playing. And you got Jimmy running around out there with 4 fingers. Jimmy 4 fingers beat him. How bad does that – man, that's got to work on your mind.
Man,
all
I know, I was over there at the game, and man.
Oh, you were there?
It was kind of hard for the first half because
terribly hard.
It was brutal. Yeah, it was brutal because I was like, you know what? If Jimmy's gonna play like this, because I couldn't really see it that good. The way he looked in the pocket, he looked scared. Like twinkle toes. He looked scared in that pocket.
They were kicking his ass in that first half. They were all over him.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, from what I was kind of a little intoxicated, seeing it from afar. Yeah. But he looked scared. He looked twinkle toes from a distance. I couldn't really see. I gotta watch it on TV. But the one who played the hard out was the defense.
The defense came to play this game because, man, there was a lot of Niner fans there. It was kind of hard for me to
I saw that.
bite my tongue. Yeah. It was hard for the first half, but second half, it got loud. It got loud. But other than that, like for the game ball, I would have to give it to Deebo Samuel and Juwan Jennings. Like, besides the defense, the whole defense gets the whole game ball. But for offense, it's Deebo Samuel and Juwan Jennings. Like, Juwan Jennings, he had a couple of key first downs that we needed.
He is
and like he looked
that
like
one guy that won the game. He had several plays that were key plays.
Yes, he did.
They had to be
when
made.
I seen him, yes, it did. And for I don't know about you, but I saw a little bit KB in him.
I was saying it the whole game. I said, he's doing the KB role. The clutch catches exactly when we need him. Man.
And not only that, he was hyped. Like, he hyped the team up from the side. Like from what I seen, it looked like he hyped it up. And I was hearing from everybody else, like Jimmy wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt. He was hurt. Who cares? Who cares if he was hurt or wasn't hurt? But then again, he played like a rookie the first half. Second half too, you know what? He did pretty good. But we gotta understand, this guy's been in the league for 8 years. All right, we can't give him pointers.
Hey, T-Flow, remember one thing: the guy's hand was screwed up, and he's only been playing for Kyle Shanahan for 5 years, and he's only played 3 of those.
Exactly, but then again, I tore my ligament in college. All right, like as of right now, I still haven't got surgery. My thumb cannot go up. My thumb is down, like it cannot go up. But you know what? I played my whole college year playing it because I didn't want to get surgery because I didn't want to take the time of me losing on the bench. So I hate to say his ligament is not fully tear. I played through it. Right?
Did you play quarterback? T-Flow, did you play quarterback?
No, this is baseball. I play shortstop.
Okay.
All right, I play shortstop. Right, so I can grip the ball. I can still grip a football, but with basketball, I couldn't really grip a basketball because my thumb kept on hitting it because I can't open my thumb up.
Yeah.
Right, so I hate to say it, but this guy's been in the league for 8 years. He can't be turning the ball over. He can't be dancing around like he's scared in the pocket.
T-Flow,
the only
problem I have with people saying 8 years, when you're sitting 3 seasons behind Tom Brady, that's not football.
All right, check it out. I heard everybody saying Ambry Thomas look good, correct?
Yeah. T-Flow, we're going to run out of time. It's short and sweet after the game. I'm glad you enjoyed that, though. T-Flow, we'll continue tomorrow. Can we do that? All right, fam. Omar!
Yes, all right.
Okay.
Hello.
Omar, come on in, man. All right, T-Flow,
hey, man, I haven't
fam.
called you in a long time.
Okay. Omar, yeah, come on in.
Hey, man, I haven't called you in a while, man. How you been?
Omar, I tell you, man, I don't know why you did that, man. I've been waiting on you to get back in here, and fabulous.
Yeah,
after
man.
tonight's
But
game.
I've been listening though, man. I've been listening to all your shows, so
man,
I'm still listening there on the side, but I just haven't called in. So, want to say a great team victory. I was worried about Jimmy G's hand, but when I saw him out there, I think they must have numbed him up with something, man, because that dude. He was playing pretty good except for the picks, but I mean the whole team, my whole game ball goes to the whole defense. I mean, Ambry Thomas got that pick in the end. I said, oh my God. Listen, I was so nervous in this game, and it's been quite a while that I haven't been in this nervous. It's been quite a while that I've been like this. But I went to the chapter game gathering here in Beef O'Brady's, a little sports bar by my house, so we all have a chapter there. So we were watching the game together. We were all going crazy, man.
Tell you. Because you think about how many emotions you went through during the course of that game. From 1 minute, you gave up. I just gave up. I went numb. I just started watching.
I was scared, but it was 17-9. I said 17-9, Ronbo. I said, man, please, let's come back. And then all of a sudden,
second half, right?
A bomb just exploded, and we just started scoring.
Right. And the thing is, you saw. Remember the second half drive before the half ended, and the 49ers just marched down the field. I said, why don't you guys do that earlier? And I didn't know what that meant. It's 3 points.
Yeah.
And then the second half come, and they all act like they were on drugs.
Exactly. And then I was going to say, Elijah Mitchell got my respect this game. Holy cow.
Just now? That boy is
breaking
bad.
guys.
Yo, I didn't know how good this guy really was. I mean, I know he went over 100 yards a few times, but I wasn't really sure. And all of a sudden, this game right here I was like, wow, this dude is for real, and he's a rookie. It's scary.
Wait till he gets that grown man
Debo
strength.
put out of his and then all of a sudden Debo put out of his mind. I said, wow, this dude is not from this planet, man. This guy's like an android.
So
for
right?
real. This dude's like an android. I swear to God, this dude is special. I'm sorry, no disrespect towards Metcalf, the guy from Seattle, but I'm glad we got Debo's better.
You know, Omar, it's a good conversation because the fact is, I was a big Metcalf fan before the draft. And then we didn't get him because they said some things about him. I said, okay, fine, I'm fine with that. Who is this, Debo? And then, okay. And then it forced Metcalf have a huge year. Oh, man. And now ain't no doubt about it. Metcalf cannot do half the things Debo can do.
He's playing out of his mind. I said, man, this dude is for real. And then Ayuk had a catch. I think Ayuk had a catch. But Jawan Jennings, man, that dude is no joke either, man. That dude had the game of his life today. He played well on that busted coverage. He had that busted coverage, and he caught that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I was like jumping up. And then we came back and tied it. And then, oh, man, it was awesome.
He was. Jawan Jennings, I mean, he was that X factor that you never know where that's going to come from. But he was the X factor today. He is the reason, because everybody who else did their job, they did the job they're expected to do. But Jawan, whoa.
Yeah. Another one who did really well
Real quick.
Was our linemen, our line guys. I know you have to go, other people have to call, but our line did really well. We were hitting Stafford left and right, and we were shaking him, man. So anyway, hey, man, it was good. Man, it was good to hear from you, Ronbo. Man, thank you for giving us this platform. For all the Niner fans, go faithful.
Thanks, fam.
Let's go to Dallas. Let's win.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Bye.
All right, Omar. Have a great night, fam. Rero. Oh, Barrow boom. Rams were past that at their after-game press interview. They didn't want to answer questions. They didn't even finish it because Donald pulled the fire alarm. Oh, but you didn't make that up, did you? Did they really do that? Oh, my God. There he is. Let me bring him in. Roll Tide. Niners! Right. Get in here. Right. Oh, my God. Raiders just whooping the Chargers. So the Chargers is the what do you call the Chargers? Because they were supposed to be big expectations on them. Salvador. But the Chargers might be one of the biggest pretender teams in 2021. Salvador.
Ronbo.
Sal, man, I mean, we survived a crazy-ass game. Sal, what do you got to say?
Tell me about it.
God.
Man, I enjoyed it, Ronbo. I enjoyed it. Let me just, I wanted to get this out one time, Ronbo. Remember when they were playing on the intercom? Whose house? It's Kyle's house, baby. 2-0 at SoFi.
Debo should have come up.
Whose
Smile.
house?
Debo a mic.
Baby.
It's my house, punk.
Yeah, that's what's up, huh? Hey, undefeated at Levi's house, a.k.a. SoFi.
Tell you.
Let's go. Paint that
that's
baby.
right.
Paint that baby red.
How many games you played in there? Is that the third game?
2 games. It's been our vacation home has been open for two years, and we go there and we get our annual win once a year. So hey, what a game, huh? Damn, that shit was crazy. A 0.4 chance or whatever it is to win. You know, when we go down 27 or 24-17.
They've never lost when leading at the half. Did you hear about that?
Bravo.
They've never lost.
Yep.
Comedy.
First loss to Sean McVay. What a way to end the year. But I could go all over, Ronbo. There's so many ways we could talk about this game, but it all comes down to the guy playing quarterback. I
am so happy that I have his jersey and that I bought it years ago because I mean I was a believer behind him. And, you know, times are tough. You know, he doesn't play as good as sometimes, but, dude, that guy's a winner. Something about him, he gets the job done. And, you know, fourth quarter drives, 90-plus yard drives, like that, he's efficient.
Yeah, that's his
it's
thing.
Not pretty.
Right.
And, you know, the defenses you can't give him a chance to win the game because he's one of those quarterbacks that could probably make you pay. If you're not going to get the gimmies he gives you, you know, because he does those, he gives you gimmies. Jimmy G's gonna beat you.
How much time was left on that last drive? 140, something like that?
Hey, no, they had more than 2 minutes left.
They had
in
more
overtime?
minutes? No, that last drive to get to overtime.
Oh, no, they had like 30. We did a good job. They were under 30 seconds.
See, that's why Jimmy gets hated on for being inferior. He's this, he's that, it's this. But you know what? He's done that enough times now. I ain't never wavered on my faith in him. That dude, got to watch out for him. He may screw up.
Yeah, well, Green Bay, we did score to go up. Against Green Bay, you know, we scored to go up, but, you know, the defense could have held it.
And they still blame Jimmy.
You know. But, you know, Ronbo, you can't please them all. But hopefully, I'm gonna watch the broadcast back or your replay, and hopefully the guys that, you know, hate on him and trash on him every it's like clockwork. They don't miss a Ronbo show if they don't call in and, you know, and talk shit on Jimmy. I hope hopefully they could go to sleep peaceful tonight, knowing that a sucky ass number 10 got him into the playoffs.
Hey, Sal, there were several of them that came in and had nice things to say.
Really?
What NG40, Niner by nature, who hates Jimmy with a passion. He even said, you know, I don't like Jimmy G, but I got to give him. The guy's got balls. I said, you know what? You guys, I can accept your hate now. If you can be cool when it's time to be, fine. Sal, we're going to be running out of time, though, family. Can I get you back in here tomorrow?
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, but for sure. Hey, get your rest. You know, drink that honey. Drink something to soothe your throat. Because we're gonna be hollering all day tomorrow, Ronbo. It's Victory Monday.
Into next week.
Playoff week too.
All right, fam.
Hey, one more thing. Oh, sorry, Ronbo. But this is gonna be my first Cowboy playoff game, so I'm really excited about that too.
Ooh.
All you OGs, you guys got those memories. This is my first 49er Cowboy playoff game, so I'm really, really excited about that. All right, you have a good night.
You too, fam.
You too.
And
Bye-bye.
JC is what Niner Sal. JC3771 says, Ronbo, let's do it. Cheers. Let's see your favorite drink. JC, I'm not sure about what that was. Victor Mendez, Debo equals quarterback, wide receiver, B1, or running back. That's right. QB, WRB1. I love it when we put that together. WRB1. Rod. Rod, you didn't bring in? Rod. Oh, it's getting late. Rod's where we go. What? Okay. Did I hear somebody call? Hey, Tony.
Ronbo.
Tony, I'm sorry to hear about it because I know how much y'all enjoy beating up on the Saints. Yeah, the Aints. Damn it. Oh, man. I saw you guys. I was watching that game. I was monitoring that game the whole time. And, yeah, that's all right. You guys going to get some players in there next year.
Well, yeah, they control the whole game, and we just look forward to next year. But, Ronbo, I'm shocked at this. I thought the Chargers were going to kill the Raiders.
Raiders are whooping a fit on them. Well, no, the Chargers are coming back with 4 minutes to go. They need a touchdown to tie it. I did too, though, Tony. See, that's why.
Well, congratulations, Ronbo.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, that was hard earned, too. Oh, that was hard earned. We spotted them 17 and then came back to get them. That's too much work, Tony. I don't ever want to see that again if I don't have to. My God.
And, you remember y'all's touchdown pass on the halfback option?
Yeah.
Jawan Jennings?
Yeah.
That was Jalen Ramsey's man who got beat. Jalen Ramsey got beat on that.
Oh!
And he looked back at Taylor Rapp again. Look at the
I got to go back and watch that. Hey,
Jalen
was that
Ramsey
why you
fell
saw
for the
Jalen on the sidelines? Huh?
Yeah, he was crying again, complaining.
He was getting counseled at one point. Somebody was over there having a long talk with him.
Probably about getting on his teammates all the time when he's part of the problem.
I know, right? How would you like to play with a guy like that? Man, and he punch you in the face. I'm standing there talking, he go hit me in the face. Man, tell a coach I'm done with him.
I bet you nobody said nothing to him when Jawan Jennings beat him on that halfback option.
Well, you know what?
Nobody said nothing.
They're probably scared. Jalen's a little bit crazy. You see when Debo throwed him down face first into the dirt? He jumped up. Debo just looked at him like, you a fool, and walked away.
Yeah, he's right. And
Tony,
I'm a Florida State fan. He ain't all that.
Let's say it again, Tony. I missed that.
I said, he's not all that. He's good, but he ain't great.
At one point, he was like rated as one of the best, but Jalen has fallen off the stick a little bit, and he's got some other things on his mind. He's not playing like his salary says he should be, for sure.
No. And then when he messes up, he blames everybody else.
If I was a coach, we'd have a problem because I'd have to talk with him about that. Listen, Jalen, you know what? We're trying to develop a family atmosphere around here. If you're going to blame your brother for every time something goes wrong, I need for you to know I can't have that. And then see what he says. That's bad.
Ronbo, you got to tell Jimmy, not Jimmy. You got to tell Kyle Shanahan that he's got to use your running backs as a tandem. He's got to play Wilson more. Ronbo.
I know.
He got 100 yards against us.
I really don't understand why he insists on working. Although, Mitchell does a great job, but you got another guy that does a great job. Let him have the ball and I don't want you running Debo all the time like that. Granted, Debo does a great job, but let Jeffrey have some. Come on.
Exactly. And use Debo a little bit more in your passing game.
Yes.
But Ronbo, Jawan Jennings, y'all want to trade us to Jawan Jennings? We'll take him.
No. Oh, who we're gonna have available though? See, you can have. Let's see, we can get you. Josh Norman is going to be freed up.
You
got beat out.
Jawan Jennings, he came of age today. He almost had 100 yards.
I tell you, Jawan he came up with clutch, have to have plays. I was worried about Kendrick Bourne, but Jawan, my God. Fam, we go look at this. My clock ran out. Our clock ran out. Tony, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you got some time. I'll be looking for you. Always love to talk to you.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm watching the national championship game, and I'll be at Monday Night Raw. And I hear Muhammad Sanu say he can't get back on the field because of Jennings. I guess he called him too well.
Hey, Jennings is whoa. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy that game tomorrow. All right, night, Tony.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Tony. Oh, God. Check back with Rod again. Hey, Rod, are you there?
Man, how about them?
Them Niners! Why you fool with that? Then you came in a little different on me. Then it just hit me. Oh!
Okay, I had to, Ronbo.
Them boys Johnson, I didn't know what to do.
That's right. That's right. Them boys made me proud today, Ronbo.
Yeah, they had a lot of heart, don't they? They got heart I wasn't even aware of. I was really impressed.
Yeah.
They did not quit.
Kudos to Jimmy G, man. Jimmy G played his ass off today.
Yeah, he did.
He earned my respect.
That's good.
He did.
And it's good you acknowledge it, too. Because, I mean, he gets a lot of venom every mistake he makes. He just gets hated on. But when he does something that's
He
halfway
does.
decent, he deserves a little love. Yeah.
You're right, man. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think anybody else comes back and recovers the way he did after he threw that second interception.
That's one thing good about him, though. He never reacts. He usually comes back better after an INT. It's amazing. He's always done that.
He does. He really has. And, I mean, what was it, an 85-yard drive that he had when he brought us back?
It's something like that. Jimmy's, them 90-yard drives, they put the graphic up on the screen. He's had a lot of those this year. But he's got the right personnel to do it. But he's good for that. Put him in a 2-minute drill situation, he could be very interesting.
Man, I'm talking about everything is lined up just the way it should be. I'm not worried about Dak Prescott and them Cowboys. I'm not worried about y'all.
You know what, Rod? What they're saying about Dak in the booth constantly, even, what's it, 49er Hall of Famer? That's in the booth all the time. Anyway, they say things about
Dak. John Lynch.
No. The Dallas Cowboy quarterback from way back in the day.
Aikman.
Hey, I tell you, Troy even says things about Dak. Dak's a little bit out of sync, and he has been a little bit different these past few games. I always laugh because Troy's not saying what he's really thinking. Dak is looking weird lately.
But I mean, you know, those same old sorry-ass Rams, man, they didn't scare me at all, man. I'm not gonna tell no lie, they didn't scare me at all.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna have to. I know we already took Jimmy Johnson's famous saying. Now I'm gonna take what's his name, Aaron Rodgers' next words and say, "We own them Rams, bro. We own them."
He says about the Chicago.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
So this makes the last 6 games that we beat those guys, and Jimmy Garoppolo is undefeated versus the Rams.
I know, right? And he's been here for how many years? And Rams can't touch him. And they had 17 points, and then they still came back and got him. Oh, Big Show wants to give you a shout out, fam. He says, please give Rod a shout out from Big Ronbo. So you and Show, boy, Show, give me a shout out, Big Rod.
Man, what to do, Show? What to do? Roll Tide, baby. We got one more to do, baby. One more to go. It's a good year of football, Ronbo.
You go.
I know you got other people coming in, but you best believe you're gonna hear from the Rod on
Monday, right?
Monday
All right,
Night Raw.
Rod.
How about
Appreciate that, fam. All right. See you tomorrow.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Hold down, baby.
Out. A Niner!
Please.
For the ride. Night, fam.
All right, catch you, Ronbo.
All right, looking forward. And once again, Victory Monday's coming up. I can't tell you how hungry I am. I got to go eat a lot of food. Oh, God, I'm empty. I wish I could find a place I could get some lamb. I don't feel like going out. Maybe some lamb. Fam. Victory Monday. I'll see you tomorrow night. Let's talk some more 49er football. Congratulations to us. Whose house? Niner!